Man, watch out. Look out, bruh. Watch out. The fuck out. Man, watch out. Not the one to fuck with. I'll up it, I'll draw down. End of discussion. I'll push a button, get the bus and lay it all out. Man, look out. Guess who got the jug now? I'm just trying to do my thing. Every time I do my thing, I pack that thing. All of that ring, make it sing. Hey, what you real want, get into? We can bang, 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 drum with a spoon. Hey, we living proof. Jewels hella wet like a swimming pool.
Bang, bang, bang,
Yeah, yo. Hey, yeah, yo.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, you see what my hat say, Lee?
Fella, what's up?
Hey, look at our hat, Lee. Big B's, Lee.
You're big bees!
Big B's. We letting off
JD.
shots in this bitch tonight.
And we're doing it. We're finishing it off tonight.
We taking off tonight, baby. 100%, big bro. You know what time it is.
It's fella time.
Come on now, 100%. We got my dog PB and Dub in this bitch belt ass hurricane talk.
Mm-hmm.
We got the prime minister in this motherfucker. We got the king of the LBC, fresh off the win last night. Damn good win. NFC West motherfucking championship. Let's go, King D. Fuck yeah. Ears, what's up, big bro?
Not much, yourself.
Come on now. You know what time it is.
It's hurricane time.
It's a fucking hurricane season right now, big bro. Oh, my mama, man. We in the fucking building, y'all. How was your day today, big bro?
It was pretty good. No complaints. I was putting together Wake Your Game. Well, I got a hell of a show tomorrow.
Oh, it's on and cracking, man.
I think I gave you a copy of it? I had a hell of a one.
Let's go. You see what Emil say? What you got about Sean McDermott, Lee? Give us some inside info about tomorrow's story.
Well, he's been fired, but there are several teams that want in on him today, but they couldn't because of they already had multiple people already from their franchise doing interviews, so they couldn't get him in. But they wanted to get him in there today and get him hired in some of his teams.
Who you think is the front runner for him?
Oh, man. I don't know, but a rumor came out today that the Raiders are after Lamar.
The Raiders are after Lamar.
Yeah, they're going to make a block. They're going to try and make a blockbuster for Lamar.
Oh, shit. Well, I said for Cincinnati to go, I said for the Raiders to go try and go get Joe Burrow after the number 1 pick. So I ain't too mad at the Lamar Jackson thoughts as well. I really ain't.
Here it is. Several teams are interested in Sean McDermott, though the timing of the firing today is complicated due to ongoing in-person interviews within organizations. So they had multiple things lined up.
Yeah, I mean, if I am Lamar or the Ravens organization, which they just signed him 2 years ago, if I want to restart my whole organization,
it's perfect timing
with draft capital. I mean, with salary cap and draft capital.
Yeah,
the Raiders might who I want to go tap in with to
that
go
of the Jets. That of the Jets.
If I'm the Jets, I would call the Raiders on their bluff.
Yeah,
because the Jets have the number 2 pick. Now, if the Raiders want to trade out, then fuck it. If it is what it is, you're not finna strong arming like how
for one
like how the Niners did the Bears when they drafted Trubisky.
Yeah.
Not gonna strong on me because I know you're not taking a quarterback. Even though that we know that the Raiders need a quarterback, the Raiders might feel like how some of these other organizations is feeling. Let's wait till 2027. Yeah. Let's go get a Malik Willis. Let's go get a Mac Jones and see what happens within the next year or 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro.
No, I know. But no, it's some crazy shit, man.
But who you think is the front runner for the fucking Bills? The Buffalo coach, though, bro?
Here's what I would do. This is personally, I was thinking myself the other day. I would bring in Brian Daboll, right, as a head coach, and keep Joe Brady as the OC.
You know who else I heard?
And here's my reasoning behind the whole damn thing is Josh Allen, when he first came into the league, he had Brian Daboll, right? Okay, there you go. There's continuity. He knows the organization. He knows Josh Allen. Joe Brady's been his OC for the past 3 seasons? What's going wrong there? It's in-house with Joe Brady staying there. You just bring back in McDermott.
No, you know what else, though, Lee? And this went over my head as this news started coming out. Their GM got promoted to president of
operations. I saw that. I had that in my news.
Hold on, Lee. Hey, motherfucking Von Miller ain't worked. Motherfucking Joey Bosa ain't worked. Keon Coleman ain't worked. What other motherfucking draft picks and free agent signings that Billy Bean has signed were drafted, and that shit ain't worked. But this motherfucker get a promotion.
And he's only put a total of 2 All-Pros on his team, besides Josh Allen.
Bro. Hey, I got to go get a lighter. I'll be right back.
It's all good, man.
I was supposed to go get a lighter while I was in the house.
No, hey. No, yeah, Joe Brady probably will get a job, Bogey. You're right. I don't even know. Who knows? But it'd be interesting to see who gets that job. Jets are going to take Kyler. That'd be funny. I saw some wild shit about the Jets today, too. Let's see. Bogey, I will send it to you right now. Hold on a second. I'm sending it right now. Hold on. All right, Bogey, check your text messages.
My bad, big bro. Hey, Lee,
Mm-hmm.
have you heard about Belichick? Have you heard about Belichick to the Buffalo?
I heard some rumors today, his name mentioned, but nothing from like reliable sources. You know what I'm saying?
I would love for the Bills to go get Bill. Oh my mama!
All they got to do is buy out his contract. That's all they got to do. I think he has like a $2 million. I think it's like, what is it? $2 or $3 million buy. I forget what I think it was. I don't know what it is now, but it was like last year if a team came out, I think it was like an opt out or something like that. It was like $2 to $3 million, something like that.
Oh, that ain't shit. You see that comment what Emil said? How you feel about that?
The Jets. I mean, I think there's gonna be a lot of freaking. I saw multiple things. I saw Tua. They may take a flyer on Tua, the Jets. I've seen some crazy with what? Hey, JB, what's up?
What's up, JB?
Miami got their coach.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, they took the Packers DC. What's his name? Jeff Hafley.
Yep.
Yeah, he went there.
What's up, Albert?
They did exactly the same thing that Atlanta did. They didn't let him after the second interview. They didn't let him leave the door. The contract was waiting.
I'm gonna send it to the group right now, Boats.
I sent it to Marty.
All right. Yes, one of the. I just didn't put it in the playmakers. I just made a regular little joint for it. We got Johnny in the building. Johnny said, "Go Pats."
I've heard enough of that shit today.
Hey, talk that shit, Johnny. Shout out to my Mama Johnny Mims, 100%. She's an alum of the Hoosiers, 100%. You know what I mean? Let's go. I ain't mad at that, big bro. And shout out to my dog JB. Stay tuned, motherfucking live, 100%. Be in the building tomorrow at 7 p.m. West Coast time, 100%. Oh man, mama. If any of you niggas want to, excuse my language, any of y'all boys want to pull up, tap in. Y'all pull up for the game, man.
Shut.
I gotta send the link out to a couple people my damn self. Can you hear my TV link? Dang.
Come here. What you doing? You see food. Oh, okay. Eat your food.
Okay, we in the building now. Jesse Minter to the Bills won't be a bad hire. Yeah, you ain't lying.
I don't know about that. He has a set. I don't know, man. That's gonna be crazy. But I don't know what's gonna go on there.
I would like Jesse to the Steelers because it fits their MO. Bro's a young bull. You know, I mean, even B-Flow too, though. Even B-Flow for sure. It's the mold of what Sergeant Slaughter and what Mike Tomlin was. One of the youngest head coaches at the time when they hired him. Defensive background, 100%. Players coach, you know what I mean? Hopefully Minter will be able to grow with the team that he builds around him. Because even though with the word of Aaron Rodgers and the players in the Steelers organization opening to him coming back, bro, it's going to be a whole new personnel over there, just like how the Aaron Glenn did Rodgers. I'm going to fly you out to tell you we don't need you, bro, 100%. We got to go shape this organization in the mold that I want these to. And I think that's what the next head coach, especially if it's a younger head coach, would do in Pittsburgh. We don't want Rodgers. It's time to bring my own culture, my own players in this motherfucker. You know, Mike Tomlin took over all players. Fucking Sergeant Slaughter took over Chuck Noll's players, even though there was an older Chuck Noll, you know what I mean? Shit like that. That's their regime, bro. 3 coaches in the last 50, 60 years has been, dog. 100%, 40 years.
Well, Andy Reid hired his new OC.
Is that right?
Yeah, he brought back Eric the Enemy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did it today. Hired him today.
Wow.
Yeah. Keeping it in the family.
Come on now.
Eric the Enemy's back. There was a lot of hires.
That Lil Wayne, well, I forgot Lil Wayne's bar. I run it back like Eric the Enemy is back. Oh, I wish I know what song that was. Oh, shout out to Weezy. Here come the home team. I don't know if on paper we are the home team, but in real life we are the home team because it's in the 305. You bitch! Fucking go, Lee.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be watching the Indiana Center big time tonight because that's another name.
That boy first round pick.
That's someone I would like the Chargers to go
That
after.
motherfucker only gave up like 5. I forgot how many sacks they said. They only gave up 22 sacks in 900 dropbacks. And him himself only gave up a few sacks himself.
That's the center I really like the most.
And that motherfucker played left guard last year in the national championship.
And that's a position in need that we need is left guard. And he can switch over. I'm fine with that shit.
Come on now.
Because you know the reason why I'm worried about that is because Slater, that injury that Slater's coming back from is never 100%. So that's why I'm a little concerned. If you can get a center / left guard, I'd be happy with that.
Come on.
I know we played Slater, but I've read multiple players that never are the same that come back from this injury he had.
What was the injury?
Oh, he tore his patella tendon. And more. He did a number to himself. So they say you're never 100% when you come back from that. They say he's like it can be a career-ender injury. So they don't think he'll be the same he was. I mean, if we get him back at 60% or 70%.
But a patella is in your shoulder,
Hold
right?
on, no. Let me get the correct injury he had. But they say it's never the same when you come back from it. Hold on.
Yeah, it's just one of the regular links. Yeah. Oh my mama. And then Albert said, "What's the tackle's name from TG3? Oh, from the Hurricanes. Oh, that's his brother played for the Jets. Mayowiga. I can't say it right, Albert. Mayowiga or something like that. His brother is a linebacker for the Jets. He was on the Hurricanes last year.
Yeah, JD. He suffered a torn patella tendon in his left knee.
Oh, that's a knee injury.
Yeah. Jeez. And they say you're never the same when you're coming back from that. Yeah. In the knee. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Bitch. Pain in the ass, that.
4 shards. Oh my mama. Do they say that they does that mean that they re-signed Ken Walker? Oh my mama.
Oh yeah.
I think Peacock. You already know what
they're gonna have no choice but to.
A fucking knee injury. I thought that shit was a shoulder. Patella is in the foot. Patella is one in your knee that the doctors hit with the little hammer on my mouth. So with me having nerve damage in my right leg, in my knee, when he hit that motherfucker, I don't get no reflexes because I have permanent nerve damage in my right leg. It don't do no bounce on my mouth. Players come back from that all the time. I'm a doctor. Never mind. The PCL is the patella. I was confused with the plantar fasciitis. Yeah, I say so.
What's up, Philip?
Come on now. Let's go. It's time to go to work, y'all.
Get there.
Ollie getting a real interview right in real time. Look at Kurt. Cold dude, bro. How can you root against the motherfucking Hoosiers, bro? Really? How can you root against them? These motherfuckers is a Bobby Knight led school. Fuck a basketball school. There's a Bobby Knight led school. The only time you think of the motherfucking Hoosiers is remember the fucking Hoosiers or fucking Isaiah Thomas and Bobby Knight. Other than that, shout out to Kirk Signetti. And then you got a motherfucker that was born and raised in the 305, played on the Hurricanes, won a national championship. Now he's coaching for a national championship on the same soil that he was born and fucking raised on. Fucking go. Lee, did you create or did you draft a center with your first pick? I see my son at Marine boot camp graduation at the end of the week. Let's go, big bro. Shout out to baby Phil, man, for holding it down, man. Oh, my mama getting through that bitch. And salute to baby Phil's service 100%. Fuck yeah. Oh shit. Trying to get me there tonight, Chaz. Cold motherfucking world out here. When you got a lot of people in your house, you got to make sure you hide some of the bottles, especially if them motherfuckers don't come with bottles, and you preparing the motherfucking food for their ass. Come on now, big bro. Tank Dell will return in Texas Avengers Doomsday 2026. That should be the whole wide receiver core, big bro. Tank, Jalen, Noel, Higgins, Nico, Dalton. You know what I mean? The X-Man Xavier. That's what you should do as the Avengers, big bro. The whole wide receiver core. Oh my mama.
Man, CJ's taking a beat in the press.
Woo! It's all right. It's gonna toughen him up. They ain't gonna bail out on him. Fletcher, Mark fucking Fletcher.
I'm just seeing it now. Excuse me.
Hocus pocus, skitty scat. It ain't nothing but me. Your uncle E40.
Sit down. Sit.
Behind the line of scrimmage to Malachi. First down. Hey, all caps, where you at? I'm calling you into the motherfucking atmosphere, big bro. I need all my Hurricane representatives to pull up.
What's good, Tino?
Tino, what's up, big bro? Good looking for pulling up, big bro. Fletcher. Fonz. His name is Fonz. The Fonz. I got 100 on the U and the over parlay. Talk that shit, big bruh. Fucking go. Look right, then look left, came back right. That's damn good coverage, but I don't think it was deep routes on that motherfucker. Was there any deep routes? DJ Daniels to the right. Malachi in motion. Yeah, it wasn't no deep routes, of course. That's why. It's all right. They could drop 8. Keep dropping 8. You do that on passing downs. We're gonna run the ball 100%. Let's go. Come on, Malachi. Stuff short. It is what it is. We still filling shit out. Makes me still wish I drank. Hey, big bro. Hey, we drink them motherfucking TAC drinks, man. Fuck that. Oh my mama, that's
You
what
don't need the alcohol, man. You're doing it.
Oh my mama. When we in Vegas, big bro, I'm gonna bring a 6-pack of them bitches. Oh my mama. 100%. And my dog Bakes brought me the motherfucking concentrate for moms on everything. We gonna get that. We gonna hey Peacock. We gonna pour the TAC lean. Fuck that. And we gonna have our double cups written on them motherfuckers, and we drinking TAC lean, healthy shit. Fuck that. Fuck alcohol. Oh my mama.
Hey, I might even join you one.
You can't drink none of that, boy. You gonna be like this. Here's my phone. Somebody just had an update. Still State Mendoza. Oh my mama. You don't want no TAC lean, boy. You're gonna be linked over. Catherine gonna be like, man, you can never go back ever out there with them again. Cold world. TAC lean. Wowzers. Oh my mama. Hello.
What's up?
Yo, that shit had me dying. He said, word. I need an update.
Come on now.
I Lee would be done so, bro. Lee, I wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry.
That motherfucker, you will really need a kickstand.
Hey, Catherine will kick our ass, bro.
It'll be a ride.
What you do to Lee? Listen, I try to tell him.
Tried to tell him, hey, you don't want this shit.
Hey, let's get with y'all, though.
Come on now.
Yeah, man.
Hang in the building.
Good evening, doggy.
Would have been on here a couple minutes ago, but I was trying to snatch up one of the devices from the kids and not fucking with me. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. And then my girl just took over the TV. You know what though? I got this badass projector. I didn't really think on my match to start using it here.
Come on now.
I'll be in this motherfucker in the dark though. You know what? I'm gonna start doing that. Be like real.
Come on now. All you need is your lifesaver.
He's in the film room.
With the lifesaver, oh my mama. That's the only light you need.
You feel me? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's go, shit, man. Let's go Hurricanes. Fuck this dumb shit.
Come on now.
And shout out to our man Peacock.
Shout out to the fella.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's a strong motherfucker, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? I think that's one thing that I always try to like learn later in life because I didn't really have too much of it young. It was like discipline, you know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I always have this saying. I always tell my girl, I always say, well, you can't try to control everything if you're out of control. You know what I mean? So because the premise of that is because, you know what I'm saying, you got to be in control of yourself. That's the only one I can control you for real. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the discipline that took me a while to try to realize that. It's funny because I kind of like pride myself on like I really only do what I want to do type of shit. It just sucks because I like to do a lot of bad shit. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
You know what I mean? But you know, I mean, I don't want to say you have to have a reason or use that as a like a crutch for people that might have any kind of reason why they might be self-medicating or whatnot. But you know what I mean? There definitely is you definitely got to set a limit for yourself. You know what I mean? Like I remember we was already getting turned because it was the playoffs.
Tackle, fuck.
Bro, it was so turned out of that game. Glad I got super turned. Because then I was able to lay it down. I was like, just laying it down. When I was like, it's time to sleep now. You know what I mean? Then I woke up and remembered we lost. Duh. You know what I mean? But we'll be back. You know what I mean? As soon as I get rid of this substation, we'll be back.
Cold world.
I gotta tell you, bro. Even Ton just add him to the list now. I'm trying to tell you. And
CJ deserves the hate right now. He was always a little too quick to brush off bad games. Now he's finally taking responsibility. Yeah, the main narrative today was just his body posture,
his body language.
The way that he was, he was fucking up yesterday, but yet he was sulking in the fuck ups. You know what I mean? And for it to be back-to-back games, yeah, you fucked up. But how are you going to respond from this? So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's hate. It's just based on these last two games, Brad didn't perform, especially when you got a historical defense that's only giving up 15 points per game. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's hate, but Brad needs to accept, like you said, needs to accept the responsibility that, Brad, you didn't show up these last two games, 100%. So it's time to go hit the motherfucking drawing board again and find out where you fucked up at and time to get better. Oh, my mama, and don't blame it on nobody but your motherfucking self.
You're kind of part of being the QB and the automatic leadership role. Like, you know how, like, if a motherfucker loses a game, the QB goes in there and he kind of takes all the responsibility, or at least he should, right? But, and even if they win the game, when they win the game, they kind of give everybody else the props. You know what I mean? You thank all the guys up front or the defense. They really held it together for, you know what I mean? Like, definitely that's what they try to teach a motherfucker, but, like, embodying it, right? Like, I still think CJ has that because, you know what I mean? I think it was just man, being flustered that much, being pressured that much too. And, like, imagine, like, he's trying to keep it cool without, like, flashing on his linemen too, because, like, man, it was, and then his linemen are dying left and right in the game. I felt for the kid, you know what I mean? I mean, shit, it's kind of like what the Niners are dealing with, like, these bad offensive lines. When you get up against these type of pass rushes, it's like you got to scheme different somehow, some way to get that ball out quicker or something. It's tough.
Bro, he was throwing shit in the dirt, though. CJ was throwing shit in the dirt yesterday, bro. 100%,
bro. He's feeling the pressure even when it ain't there yet because he's just been getting hit so much. That's just
hey, the first play of the game, bro, threw it in the ground.
Damn. Well, at least he doesn't throw it right at the motherfuckers like the Brock. You know what, though? So this is the thing, too. It's like, man, defenses. Okay, and this is why I'll give Shanahan props. He's went the distance. Maybe he's not closed the deal yet, but he's went the distance on several occasions with different stylistically different, right? Like for example, we were like you brought this up yesterday. This has been kind of resonating with me when you're like, bro, when we had Raheem Morris and that run game and the O line and the defense, and we're just playing bully ball, you know what I mean? And then, like, these last 2 years, you know what I mean? We're still trying to be that team, but we're lacking the defense. I mean, I guess we did have the defense that last Super Bowl run, but, like, we weren't really stretching the field like that routinely. Now I'm like, damn, moving forward, like we're gonna be one of those teams. Like we're gonna be throwing it a lot. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Or running through the air like we did with CMC this year, which is sustainable.
This year we didn't have no identity. Last year, because of Brock having to push the ball downfield and nobody being able to run after the catch, which our offense is predicated on, especially even when you have the run game, because we are a play action heavy ass team, 100%. We ain't had no identity in the last 2 years on the offense, even the defense. But the identity in the offseason was go get defense. That's what it was in the draft. Yeah, I mean, 100%. So, what are you gonna? What is gonna be the MO going into this year, and then what is gonna be the style of play going into this year? 100%, because you can't give C-Mac another 414 combined touches. There's no way. And I want to say, didn't nobody else have 100 targets on the team?
For real. I mean, I don't think anyone was healthy long enough in a stretch or to be a focal point at all, even with as many injuries. Right?
That's part of your drafting, though. That's part of your free agency signings and shit. That's their fault.
Yeah, bro.
100%.
I mean,
my man, they really got me hot right now, bro. I'm past that loss. Oh my mama, BTA, belt to ass. That's exactly what it was. But yet, I understand all the motherfucking injuries and shit like that. But yet, though, a lot of these drafts ain't been panning out for us. 100%.
And then, not to mention the outright bad luck.
Jennings, CMC, 129 targets. Fucking 90 targets. Bro, that's fucking 40 targets, bro. Different.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
Fuck out of here, man. They better go do fucking something, dog. Oh, my mama.
Yeah, I think, like, I never thought, like, first of all, when all these people were making moves last offseason, then we bring in a DeMarcus Robinson, and I'm like, wow, okay, I guess because he can block. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and like, it's just, we never have been too aggressive outside of bringing in a CMC. You know what I mean? In this regime's history. Like, you know, like what other kind of blockbuster trades we've made? I remember we brought in like Emmanuel Sanders at one point. Who was like, you know what I mean? Who else did we bring in?
Yeah, he was a little bit older in his career.
He was
that
older.
That was a damn good move because that panned out.
It sure
for
was.
Us. That panned out for us.
Yeah, and we went to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Then there's the moves that we tried to make, like the Devontae Adams thing, right? He came in to visit us, then he went to LA. And it was probably the
what was the other player that did the same shit, Bogey?
Gabe Davis was one.
Nope. Play for the same organization, and they playing together right now for the same organization.
Oh yeah, Matthew Stafford.
Well, here you go, right there.
But here's the thing with Stafford. It's like what's the most fucked up about that is that he had it all lined up with the Niners. And he just wanted to meet with Shanahan and discuss a couple more things, and they were going to meet in secret in Cabo, I can't for sure if it was Cabo. Yeah, I think it was Cabo, and it was definitely Mexico. So, that motherfuckers, of course, you can't keep it secret because the agent is going to leak it to McVay. McVay beats him and sells him on the Hollywood Rams dream, and like that's the thing too is like I feel like that's where McVay is good. It's like he's gonna sell you on a dream, and he had the hardware in this case already.
Let me ask you a question, Bogey.
Go ahead.
Me and you are both raised in the beautiful state of California,
right?
Yeah, and specifically in the northern part of California, right? But if you had your choice, would you live in Southern California or Northern California?
It would. Here's my thing. Like I'm from Northern Cali, and I'll be honest. I'd rather live in Northern Cali because I'm just like I like varieties of weather. You move to SoCal, it's kind of just hot, you know what I mean? And then not like, you know what I mean? But like really hot when it's not.
Hey, me, summer. If I had my choice, bro, I'd be in SoCal. I ain't gonna lie. San Diego, exactly. 100%.
Okay, see, that's different because San Diego is like its own thing, right?
If I had my choice, bro, you know what I mean? You know, their property value is what your property value is in your home, in your homes. You know what I mean? Same shit.
Here's the thing too, is like when you're Matt Stafford, you're coming from Detroit, right? Like, and then like
that's my point, big bro.
Yeah. And like
Devontae Adams, big bro, he's from NorCal.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? And listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Grew up, born and raised a Raider fan, hates the Niners. I swear to God, he went there and probably was like, Shanahan was probably saying some shit of what it can and what it could be and this and that. He was like, fuck these guys.
Hey, I'm gonna give you some inside information. So another NFL player that grew up in the Bay, hates the Niners, happens to be in my fantasy league. We ain't got to say no
I know
names.
what you're talking about.
But that motherfucker loved to draft 49ers, though. I don't know if Devontae Adams plays fantasy football, but I know a motherfucker that played in the NFL, grew up in the Bay, can't stand the Niners, but that motherfucker always draft 49er players at the draft, bro. No lie.
That's funny because he has it right with CMC. He probably shouldn't have traded him to you in hindsight, but it was like...
Bro, he has not only CMC, Mostert on the beat, ho. That motherfucker got Mostert plenty of times, big bro.
And Mostert probably never failed him too. You know what I mean? Hey, look at this too. And then Mostert's on the Raiders, he ain't draft him up.
I can't remember what.
You know, here's the thing too with fantasy, but like that first year that I played, I remember it was shout out to my man Pooty. I took over his team and I went on to go win. And like, you know, he had Vernon Davis on there, which Vernon Davis was good back in 2013. And like, you know, he had Andrew Luck on. Oh no, I picked up Andrew Luck. Who else did he have on there? Oh, yeah, Frank Gore. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was 9'd out, right? But then, of course, you know what I'm saying? I had to make a bunch of moves. And there was only 8 teams in that league, so there was hella players out there. But I just remember, like, looking at most of people's teams, they played with their hearts. Like, all the early, you know, me and my guys, because it was like early on for us, our group playing fantasy, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the homie, he had all the Raiders. I was like, oh, you know, he was bad. You know what I mean? He had like 12 prior at QB. You know what I mean? It was like, why? There's other QBs out there. You just wanted to rock with his Raiders. So, you know what I mean? I learned real quick, like, yo, I probably won that league because most motherfuckers was playing with their heart. And you know what I mean? They don't know you got them on your team. You know what I mean? Like,
come on now.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, that's just funny how it works out. Start making me love other teams. There you go. That's my point. You know what I mean? Like,
no, hey, Bogey. So just like how my boy Ears to the Streets is, it was always fuck the Seacocks and it was always fuck the Cowboys. But getting into this content shit, bro, like my eyes opened up, bro. I it ain't no hate for nary team out there unless my team is playing you that Sunday. Other than that, bro, my eyes are not blinded.
Or if somebody trying to like
you blindedly, I'm just saying that.
No, it's hard.
I just, you know, me, I don't got no hate, bro. I really don't.
Yeah, like, you know, I was listen. I had text Steezy, brother, man. Good shit, man. You know what I mean? I know you hella happy, bro. That brings me joy. And you know what he said? He said, man, you the coolest Niner fan ever, bro. And that's saying a lot because I don't think I've ever said that about any Niner fans. I was laughing because I'm saying the same thing. Like, yeah, I would never be no happy for no fucking Seahawks, but I'm happy for you, bro, because I know you've been through some shit this year that is, you know, unfathomable. And, you know what I mean? These things that we love, like sports and shit like that, you know what I mean? It's a wonderful distraction, you know what I mean? And if it could bring a motherfucker some light in the dark times, bro, that should bring me joy, you know what I mean? Even though his joy brings me pain. But see, my pain ain't that ain't nothing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's my favorite team. I'm not gonna not love them. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Go through the bumps and the bruises with them. But at the same time, too, it ain't affecting me. But you know what really does affect me? That goddamn substation. I'm gonna tear that. Listen, I already
it's
sent
one
my
winner
application.
and 31 losers, bro. 100%. No matter how far you go, if you go 0-17 or you go to the bow and you fucking lose, you fucking lost, dog. 100%.
As they say,
ain't no motherfucking moral victories.
Yeah.
Fuck the playoffs. Because you're getting a lower draft pick, 100%. And then there might even be turnover, 100%. You see how Washington fell off last year from this year. It's always a whole nother team in the playoffs, a whole nother year. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So
you know what's crazy about this, bro? Remember how I told you this gave me 2019 vibes this last season? This gives me the same kind of vibes of the following off season where it's like, okay, we got to kind of retool a bunch of shit. You know, we makeshift and did patchwork the year prior and we got to run, but now we got to actually build another foundation, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I think it was kind of late last year's draft because of all the defensive
Michael and CJ West and
with all the
Bernardo
defensive
Green
players that they took, with all the defensive players that they took for sure. Because now you can go into this offseason and start plugging in holes on the offense and get a little bit depth on the defense, 100%. But you also need a little bit more depth on the motherfucking offensive line as well, 100%. So my thing is we gonna go high capital, our first round pick on the motherfucking in the draft, or we gonna use that to try and maybe go get somebody that may be out there on the market. You know what I mean? Because if we go get somebody out there that's on the market, whether it be a wide receiver or an impact player on defense, to go with Fred Warner, because if you look at it, Warner and Bosa is the only OGs out there. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot of youth out there, and if we lose Salah, then we're losing another piece to speak to these young bulls, 100%. So we're going to have to get somebody in there.
Yeah, players buy into
young bulls to get this culture on this defensive side of the ball going, because you spent 5 picks on the defense last year. What about 100%? Now you might be losing Salah.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, half of the AFC has no they're missing half of the coaches in the AFC.
And Salah going to be one of them, big bro.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, Salah's gonna like. He's gonna be he's gonna be like the fourth or fifth. He's gonna be like the third or fourth after the.
I mean, Halfley got the job before Salah.
Yeah.
And Salah just lost on Saturday, so he ain't had no time to interview. Halfley, they've been out. They was out at Wild Card weekend. So I mean, I don't know, bro.
The favorites for the Tennessee job is Salah and Matt Nagy.
And then it's probably Salah over Nagy. It's based on
experience.
Well, I guess Salah. I mean, Nagy, he got a decent track record. I mean, he did get.
But if Salah can guarantee that he got Mike McDaniel coming with him, pause. He might get that Cam Ward job. That Cam Ward job on my mouth. I mean, even the Vegas job, bro. You get Mike McDaniel with Salah.
I'm keeping a buck. When Salah got his first shot with the Jets, he poached from within too. He brought Mike LaFleur with him. Like he might bring Clay Kubiak with him. You feel me? Like
Clay Kubiak's the favorite for them.
No,
Clay Kubiak. If I'm the Raiders, whatever head coach I'm bringing in, that motherfucking OC got to be tied with me for at least 2-3 years because I don't want Mendoza going through what Jalen Hurts went through his whole pro career. I don't want multiple.
Or even like, for what it's worth, Trubisky. Like, you know what I mean? Trubisky having to go through different, you know, his situation, like being a high draft capital guy. Sam Darnold was the same, being a high draft capital guy. Like, you know, Alex Smith. Look at Alex Smith. How many coordinators did he go through before he got traded to before he got with Harbaugh? I mean, he had the continuity with Harbaugh for about 2 seasons before we shipped him off. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough for some of those. Like CJ is going into year 4 now. He's going into year 4, and he's had a different coordinator every year. No, I think he had Bobby Slowick 2 years in a row. Okay, yeah, well, maybe that's a bad example. Shit, Jaden Daniels about to have a
Justin Herbert had like 4 or 5.
He had Anthony Quinn and Joe Lombardi, right?
Oh, and Shane Steichen.
No, he didn't have Joe Lombardi initially.
Shane Steichen.
He had Shane Steichen?
Yeah, he was his OC, yeah.
Who was? What quarterback?
For Herbert.
Oh,
you guys had Shane Steichen?
Yes, we did.
Damn, well, who was that? Was that under Anthony Lynn? That's crazy.
Hey, Peacock said, for real, I'm going to start doing my podcast breakdown with the projector in the background doing the film. Come on now.
Yeah.
Real coach shit. Coach
Hey, that'd be dope. Hey, and look, I'm down to throw in on a year's subscription for the Game Pass, the All 22.
Hey, Bogey, here
you could use the non-televised film. We could put that on content. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, Bogey, here it is. Shane Steichen, 2020 to 2021.
To my knowledge.
Shane Steichen, 20 to 21. Lombardi, 22 to 23. Kellen Moore, 23, and Greg Roman, so 4.
Yeah, but he's
had going on
7-year career now, or 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh yeah, so he had 6 seasons. Yes, at least he had some continuity from year to year. It wasn't like 1 year after another. Because some of these young QBs, like Zach Wilson was one of them. It just be bad for these kids, man.
Hey, we got the Ignorant Thinkers podcast in the building.
What's up, Dennis?
Dennis was handing.
Peacock said, but in most of his press conferences, he would always be aside from these bad things. I played pretty good, and I hated hearing him say that. Just say that you played bad, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, what was this? I remember when Josh Allen lost to the Texans when he went out there, he was just like, play terrible. You know what I mean? Like he was like I was shitty.
And he said they still got to fix the O-line. They had a bunch of injuries, but I don't want them to make excuses for how bad he was throwing the ball this week and how many times he fumbled it last week. Yeah. But I think, big bro, so I think this type of shit, it should add fuel to the fire, though. You know what I mean? 100%. You know what I mean? Even though you can say all the injuries out there and whatnot, they were still in the game. It was a 13-21 game or a 13-20 game for a while, big bro, 100%. So they still had action. And we can flip that on the other note and say that they couldn't get the job done. But to me, in my opinion, they not too far away, big bro, 100%. And then, like we kept saying yesterday, survival of the healthiest, 100%. You know what I mean? Fucking New England is starting to get healthy. They got healthy at the right time. Lee was talking that wild card weekend when he played their ass about how many motherfuckers that they got back, 100%.
And Mark was saying that. I
was just gonna say that. I mean, we flip it on a different note. The fifth last play of the game, bro, breaks his mother. Shit fucking happens, dog. 100%.
For real.
I mean, it's just the Cinderella story, dog. Especially when it's a sport like this. Fucking collision.
I know. And then there's like there's the storylines, right? Like, for example, like if you remove the name Sam Darnold, I'm never hating on that story. This guy just like, was written off. Former high draft capital guy, had to go on, like semi-journeyman, but got, like, for example, if JJ don't get hurt, do we know if Sam Darnold get to show off his chops and, like, have success with Minnesota to parlay that into a starting gig with the Seahawks, and even the Seahawks drafted somebody, but it was like there was no threat of Sam Darnold's job for now. They're just kind of keeping their pockets loaded for the future, just in case Sam didn't work out. You know what I mean? But it's like, but he is Sam Darnold, so I hate him. But at the same time, you know what I mean? It's like it's one of the great storylines to follow. Or like, you got Matt Stafford. He's, this guy started off the year getting epidurals, and now he's, probably the slam dunk MVP this year. I would imagine, because he put up all the numbers, and he's, he's been safe. His touchdown to interception ratio plus like them, what is it called? I guess they didn't win the division. Either way, they were a 13-win or 11-win team.
For the Rams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 or 12 win. Yeah, because they beat the Cardinals at the end. Yeah, they're a 12-win team. So, you know what I mean? And then there's the Patriots, who just seem like they're just going to walk on through to the Super Bowl just based on, no Bo Nix and the way the Patriots have looked, essentially walking through the first few rounds. You know what I mean? And Vrabel got him hyped up. Vrabel's back with another squad in the title game.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that the Patriots walked through the first two rounds, because the Texans gave them motherfuckers a hell of a fight, big bro.
Yeah, you ain't they did turn over.
I've seen that motherfucker strip sack him and try and pick the ball up all in one motherfucking motion, dog. Oh my mama, that motherfucker! Hey, he's got to really like hop on the ball and pick that bitch up, dog. 100%.
I was on the phone.
Had 3 sacks today, dog.
I was on the phone with Mark last night, right? And he said if Will Anderson did not have all those, he says that would have been a totally different game. He said, man, he goes, that defense is legit. He was on.
And I want to say that motherfucker lined up a majority of the time on the
left.
On the left, yeah.
Oh, on the right. He was on the right side.
Right. Right.
Yeah, they had him against Will Campbell.
Will Campbell, and after the game, Will Campbell looked like shambles because he didn't
know what to do with the young bull.
Yeah, he did.
They definitely diagnosed that Will Campbell.
Hey, Will ain't nothing but like 22, 23 years old, dog. Oh my mama, that's a young bull.
Yeah, and then that's going up against Will Anderson, who's got the game figured out, but he's not even in his prime yet either. You know what I mean?
And so that's the thing. So he's just off pure athleticism. He don't know. I ain't saying he don't know technique yet, but as the years start to go along and him being in the league, he gonna get more technique, and they have to rely off his athleticism. So that's just hand placement, speed to power, power to speed, all types of shit like that. Bro,
Peacock had pointed that out on one of the Huddle episodes. That Anderson actually had mentioned that too, like before he was just banking on, You know what I mean? Just straight up, just bull rushing it. You know what I mean? Now he's working on his technique and his footwork and his hands work. You know what I mean? Just overall going into a fucking elite NFL player's first All-Pro year, right? In year 3. Pretty sure he was already a Pro Bowler every year, but All-Pro, that's it's the highest honor, right? For a non-defensive. Who's defensive player of the year? Myles Garrett, huh?
Pretty much, I think. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, he reset the record. Yeah, but yeah, see, and that's Will Anderson's future too. That guy's gonna be the defensive player of the year at least once for sure. Man, and then I gotta figure out how to see. Okay, look, I didn't send my application, right? I sent my application, and I got my first interview. I'm gonna get this job at the substation. I'm gonna work real hard for like 2-3 years, bro. I'm gonna learn that motherfucker inside out. Taking that bitch down. Why when I get in there, I'm gonna start asking everybody who their favorite team is. I'm gonna find all the other Niner fans that work there too. We're gonna work together. Might only got a few months to act on this.
That was good defense. Hey, Peacock said, let's combine the 49ers and the Texans and go to the Super Bowl as the Texas Cali Colt 45s. 100%. Man.
I'm with it.
Talk that shit. Six shooters in the building, born in East LA. Hey, so the homies that catered my cousin home going on Saturday, right? I'm talking to one of the cooks, right? And that's what the motherfucker he was telling me. He was out of East LA on my mama. 100%. He said he's trying to get back down there. But he got so he finna lead a company that was catering for the shit, but he got his own thing across the street from where it's a nice little shopping center and whatnot, and he got his own tamale shop over there. I told him I'm gonna go pull up on his ass on my
nice.
Everything. Plus that he born out of East LA, made his way up here, and he put me up on a couple of viral motherfuckers down in LA that got their own food trucks on everything. Yeah, shout out to Donna Marie's though. Hey, Buggy, I'm gonna take you to go get some of their tacos though. They some of the best tacos out here in Sac too, bro. Oh my mama.
Yeah,
even the burritos go crazy.
Okay, I do it all too. Burritos, tacos, super quesadillas. You know what I mean? We doing the chicken, the carne, the motherfucking pork.
Shout out to Donna Maria's.
What is it? El Pastor. Fuck it, we're doing it.
Hey, the El Pastor, my favorite. That's what I get when I'm in Puerto Vallarta. Oh my mama, it's a famous taco spot in Puerto Vallarta that we go to. El Pastor, right off the slicing that shit off fresh.
You know what's my shit, bro? Is them fish tacos where they throw it in the batter and they fry it in front of you.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Oh, now.
And they got this little orange sauce usually, and they throws a little bit of cabbage in that bitch. And then boom, you good to go. Them motherfuckers go so crazy down there in SoCal.
He's on fire. He's gonna make us go make some fish tacos and shrimp tacos.
Come on, man. The shrimp tacos too, bro. What?
Come on now.
I'm gonna take down the substation. I'm trying to tell you.
It's a good defensive stance for excuse me. A good defensive stance for my guys if we can get off the field right here.
Come on.
And in first quarter, it seemed like I would think we in the second quarter already. Long game. Come on, y'all. Keep everything in front of y'all. They only sending 4, y'all. They only send 3. Come up and make the play. Here we go. Right, get off the field. I like that. You like that? You're damn right.
You like that?
I like that.
I remember watching that shit in real time. Like, because then the very next week, it was probably like a couple weeks later. Oh no, it might have even been the next year. But he said, he tried to do another one, but it was like, how you like that now? Or something like that. But it was when he went into Green Bay in primetime. You know, Kirk Cousins used to have a knack for like being shitty in primetime. He went in there and he beat up beat up on the Packers real good. And like it was so bad that they're blowing out the Packers that Aaron Rodgers had left, like got benched in the fourth quarter, and then he was already like in civilian clothes. So when they went to go shake hands and shit, I mean, he's just in regular clothes. And then here's Kirk Cousins. He's juiced up. You know what I mean? He still got his helmet on. He takes his helmet off. He walks up to fucking Rodgers and he tassels Rodgers' hair. How you like me now? You know what I mean?
He thought he did something, huh, bro?
Yeah, yeah. And because Rodgers goes like this for the handshake, he just tassels Rodgers' hair. Rodgers is a good sport about it. He laughed because he was just like, this guy's on fire.
Who the fuck does this guy think he is? I left the game early and he think he fucking did something.
He was in a blazer with like a collar shirt and the motherfucking jeans on.
I'm in fucking street clothes in the second quarter and this motherfucker think he did something. Fuck out of here.
He's like, you ain't never won nothing for real.
Only thing you got over me is just guaranteeing contracts, you motherfucker.
Hey, you ain't lying up.
The only thing you got over me.
Hey, Kirk Cousins, he didn't give a fuck. He could do nothing. See, you know why they give Kirk Cousins guaranteed contract? Because they're like, this guy won't do anything wrong on the field. He's actually quite the nerd. You know what I mean? Yeah,
come on now.
Kirk. You know what I mean? Save money. Hell of an agent. Heard he even got like mattress. He's like the face of like these mattress companies in Minnesota. They're gonna bring him back. Watch, bro. They're gonna bring him back. Hey, if Sam Darnold wins the Super Bowl ring, he's got to send one to JJ McCarthy.
All right, I gotta ask you something now. So
yeah,
here we go. Clip this. If Kirk Cousins goes back to Minnesota, what is Atlanta doing at quarterback, big bro?
Oh, you ain't lying. I didn't think about that because of Brez on the Brez coming off of ACL.
And I want to say he did that shit in like week 8, week 9, so he might be ready for the beginning of the season. I don't know.
Yeah, and then there is the issue with like I think it's his already prior surgically repaired knee that he tore his shit on. So like, yeah, man, this is it's tough, bro. Yeah, man, you're right. They might not just move on from old Kirk.
But I remember Lee saying that one of our shows that Kirk restructured his contract.
So he's a post June 1st cut.
On everything.
Yeah, so they are going to get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck are they going to do at QB? That's the only thing.
They don't got no first
I guess they think Brett going to be ready, though.
I mean, that could be something.
For fantasy purposes, I mean, we love this Stefanski with Drake London and Bijan for sure, bro.
Yeah.
We just don't know who's gonna get their ass the ball.
They're saying
Pitts is depending on what Pitts, because he's a free agent now too.
Who?
Pitts, right? I mean,
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't pay Pitts.
No, I'm not talking about bringing over. Oh, you're talking about them? Yeah, I wouldn't pay Pitts if I was them.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay them if I was him.
Say like he is there. The tight end becomes interesting because it's a tight end centric offense, right? And at least we know a number one target will eat over there. So, but then like, and we've seen a Jerry Jeudy in recent history.
He can go bring in Njoku. If Stefanski can go get in Njoku and let Pitts walk.
There it is.
I guess
you know what, too? If Pitts loves the situation there so much, he might take a team-friendly deal. You know what I mean?
Hey, Emil said Atlanta trades for Shador.
hey, that would be badass.
Hey, it was written all along, Emil. That's why Stefanski did that, bro. You's a cold motherfucker, Emil.
That would be cold, though.
Hey, look at this. Hey, look, Stefanski, just go ahead, write this. Pause. Take this from me, bro. Pause again. 100%.
Yeah.
We gonna get you to it. Hey, look, it's the right on the wall. Oh my God.
It looks like
you see it from the beginning, bro.
That's clean. Shout out to Emil. That's a clean little theory right there. I like that.
Now.
Yeah. Jeff Hafley wants Raheem Morris on his staff.
Yeah, why not? I mean, Raheem Morris he's a Super Bowl winning DC. You know what I mean? Maybe not a good head coach. I think his head coaching, him being in the head coaching interview circles and then finally landing that job with Atlanta, it had a lot to do with the fact that he was the interim coach when they fired Dan Quinn, and like they probably should have hired Raheem Morris and not Arthur Smith. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I guess maybe Arthur Smith and Raheem Morris are best suited as coordinators.
Hey, Lee, ask Bogey this question right here on the screen.
Do you think anyone hires Lee's favorite coach, Brendan Staley? He's no head coach.
No,
you know what's so crazy about
coach?
Hey,
here's the weird thing about Brandon Staley.
Lee, you're asking Bogey the question. Ask it again, big bro.
Do you think anyone hires Lee's favorite coach, Brendan Staley?
You're asking Bogey that question.
Bogey, do you think anyone hires him?
Yeah, I mean, I'll say yes. You know why? Because I can't figure out how this guy keeps getting jobs. When you look at his background, he was like a former quarterback as a player, I think, for like arena ball or some shit, or maybe just college. Either way. And then he was like a quarterback's coach, and then he was like a OC assistant. Then he was like a defensive coordinator assistant.
Yeah.
It was like he was like all over the place. Like, what does this guy even do? Like, then he came to us. He was like some kind of
he was the assistant with Wilkes.
Yeah, he was Steve Wilkes' assistant. Like, I'm like, I don't know. His track record though, like, I mean, I guess he did get into the playoffs with the Chargers. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't know. I don't know why this guy keeps getting jobs.
If you were a GM, Lee, would you hire Brandon Staley?
Hell, fuck no! I'd rather be dead. I'd rather be dead.
Man, Brandon Staley came over to us and cursed us. Lee sent him to us.
Hey, that's the Bones precursor,
right?
All right, here's his history.
He sent his Staley to curse Bones, and that's why Lee had to try to finish the job.
All right,
big bro.
All right, here's
Bones' revenge.
His history is this. He was with the Chicago Bears 2017 to 18 as an outside linebackers coach. Denver in 19 as a linebackers coach. The Rams DC in 2020.
So he was always on the defensive side.
Yeah.
In the NFL.
That head coach with the Chargers, unfortunately, he sucked. Pause. The 49ers assistant head coach, and then the Saints, he's a defensive coordinator. He's a good coordinator, but he sucks as a goddamn
so
HC.
He was the Saints DC this year?
Yeah.
He kind of got their shit cracking at the end, though.
I ain't gonna lie, he's a great coordinator, but when it comes to head coaching, stick to your good job that you're good at, not a head coach, because you can't.
You remember Gus Bradley? Gus Bradley?
Yeah.
Gus Bradley.
Yeah, he came from Seattle.
Yep, he was the original architect of the Legion of Boom, and then he parlayed that into the head coaching gig over there with
Jacksonville.
With Jacksonville, and like, you know, once they canned him pretty quick. Because remember they moved on to Doug Marrone. But here's the thing, though.
Hold on. We can't do him like that. That motherfucker was the head coach when they lost to New England in the AFC Championship.
But that was Doug Marrone.
Doug Marrone, was it?
Yeah. And here's the thing. I think Doug Marrone was the offensive line coach or something. He was part of the staff with Gus Bradley. They just say they got rid of Gus.
And they promoted Brad?
Yeah, if I'm remembering
I thought that was him that was over there with the Saxonville
and remember
championship.
I think after their AFC title run where they lost, it was I think they brought in like Tom Coughlin to be like
I want to say Coughlin was earlier than that.
No. Coughlin was the original coach, the first coach of the Jags, if I remember correctly. Right? But I'm talking about they brought him in. See, this is how crazy Con is, but they brought him in to be like an overseer of the team. You remember this? And the players that they hated him because like he would go in there.
All the players, and wherever he goes, they hate him. They even said that in New York.
Hate him because they were like, "Yo, who's this guy?" Like they were like clicking with Doug Marrone, and then I don't know why Con decides to bring in Tom Coughlin as like an overseer. This is probably like in the 2018 and 2019 year, and then they canned that whole regime altogether. You know what I mean? And they brought in
Pervin Lawyer.
They brought in. I want to say they brought in someone else prior to that. I think it was Darren Bevel. Daryl Bevel. No, Daryl Bevel was there.
Seattle, offensive coordinator from Seattle in the days of the Legion of Boom.
he was there with Pervin Meyer, actually. So I'm trying to remember who was there because they had someone there where they were basically tanking for Trevor. Remember that? They had James Robinson's rookie year in 2020, and they had this fool. They were like, this fool was the running back 6 in fantasy that year on the worst team in the league. Literally,
hey, James Robinson in some leagues in your fantasy league, you got him on the waiver wire in week 1.
Yeah, because they had cut.
Some motherfuckers drafted him. Shout out to ALB Wood, Heart2Start Wood. He drafted him that year, and he won a championship that year because he drafted him.
You know what's so crazy is because they cut Leonard Foreskin. He gets picked up by the Bucks. Then they had some other running back. I think it was like Armstead or something like that. And then he gets sick with COVID, right? And then they're like, oh, this next guy, James Robinson, is up. And Brad goes crazy and never loses a job. But here's the thing, is like they would be down like 2 possessions and they would just keep running the ball like they had a lead. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Defenses was drop everyone back and then James Robinson just run for like 15 yards. And it was just like every game it was crazy because they were like, yeah, protect the loss. They were like, you know what I mean? They were just playing to lose, running the ball. It was fucking awesome. They lost Ginsu early that year. So it was
hey, we got Smokey in the building, man. What's up, Smokey?
What's up, Smokey?
And Emil said, what wide receivers with the 49ers draft in the first? Bro, I ain't up to date on the rookie class of wide receivers. I wouldn't mind getting Sadiq 100%, but also if there's a motherfucking offensive lineman, bro, tackle or a fucking guard, bro, that's what I would love to have as well, though.
All right.
The positions later on in the draft as well. But I would love to get one of these top potential offensive linemen, even though we picking in the mid-20s. You know what I mean? I mean, Simmons before he got hurt the year prior, the one that Kansas City drafted, if he wouldn't have got hurt early in the year, he would have been a top left tackle. So hopefully a year removed from that, or 2 years removed from his injury, he's going to be one of the top left tackles. So hopefully something like that falls to us 100%, because we got to start thinking in place of Baby Suge Knight. 100%. He the OG on the team. 100%. You got to start thinking about replacing him, bro.
You ain't lying. And you know what I do like, though? He did come out and said, I'm coming back. Yeah. You know what I mean? We'll hold you to that, Trent. Shout out to TW. Everybody shit go crazy, man.
Fucking Indiana been controlling the whole line of scrimmage this whole game, dog. Peacock said Tank and Shroud redemption tour. Come on now.
Go. I
And
know.
He said he's gonna jump on the stream in a minute after the little ones is night.
Nice.
Rodgers was dressed. He said Aaron Rodgers was dressed like Jerry Seinfeld.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
When he met
motherfucking blazer in the goddamn
line.
I mean, what is up with football?
You wanna watch it?
What is up with the substation?
Oh, go ahead. And then Smokey said, I got a fun parlay for tonight's game. Indiana money line, Miami plus 10.5, and the under for 50 for plus 250. Okay, talk your shit, bro.
A little 3-legger.
Pervin Meyer, Pervin Liar, big bro. Oh, everything. Jacksonville should move to Europe. Hey, if Shad Khan had his way, you already know he would, big bro. Mm-hmm. They in the WWE. They got a soccer team. Lee can tell us a soccer team that Shad Khan owns. And they got a lot of games over there. They going to be the first European team, NFL team. You ain't never lied, big bro. Get them the fuck up out of here.
And look, Sean Connery, or what's his name? Sean Connery.
Hey, James Bond.
Motherfucking James Bond, man. Look, Brett got all the bread, though. He could build one of them them jets that gets there in like 4 hours or whatever.
Are you talking about the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yeah.
I think he owns Fulham. I'm not sure.
Huh?
I think he owns part of Fulham.
I know he got some stake in one of them motherfucking soccer teams on my mouth.
Yeah, he owns. I think he's not a full owner, but he's a part owner of the Fulham team in the EPL.
On my mama, facts. Talk that shit. Is they any good, Lee?
Fulham's if they're in the Premier League, yeah, they're good. That's top of the top.
But you said they can get dropped, but they can get dropped out of there too.
Right? If you come in the bottom three, right?
Pause.
Okay. So if you come in the bottom three of any division in soccer in England or in Europe, right? You get demoted. Now, if you come in the top three, pause. Top three, you go up. Bottom three, you go down. I need my pause shirt.
Hey, so is Fulham bombs or is they good?
They're decent this year.
All right, they decent.
This guy finds way. He just never answers the question.
Hey, Lee, is Tom Brady's soccer team any good?
Tom Brady?
Yeah, he got ownership in a soccer team.
Yeah, Tom Brady doesn't know football. He knows football. He don't know soccer.
You go with that bullshit.
He knows football.
You're on that New England hatred.
No, I'm not gonna say that because
you're on that New England hatred right now. Baby.
Okay, look, Lee.
He knows the football like this.
Lee, Tom Brady wants Drake May to win.
Tom Brady can go.
Hey, that motherfucker said he know the football like this. Hey, bruh. That motherfucker might have been kicking that round ball around when he was a young bull.
Hey, Tom Brady's from the Bay, bro. Watch out. You're talking about the girl,
I know that. Brady owns a crack.
That Oakland show's going to be your last stop.
I ain't going to lie. Brady invested in one of the shittiest teams out there.
He's just trying to get his ownership on.
No, he did. Birmingham sucks, Paul.
He gets so wound up whenever.
Hey, Lee. Hey, so that's what they was talking about on the Tom Brady roast. Bill Belichick lit his ass up for his team being weak as shit, bro.
No, they are. They're in like the third division. No wonder he got a cheap. He must have got a cheap ass deal because they suck.
Hey, you ain't no good, bro.
I'm being real. I know my soccer.
Hey, Tom Brady goes.
Not even be on
Tom Brady probably yells at them at the halftime when he goes in that locker room.
God,
what kind of shit is this?
Price he could buy the fucking team and the whole league.
Hey, you gotta go watch Bill Belichick give him shit for that, bro. His soccer team being terrible, bro. Oh my mama, cold world.
He only I think he serves like on the board. He owns like a little fraction. That's not much over there. Oh. He sits on the. It's just like the
what
Red
you say the name of the team was Liberton?
Who what?
What's the name of his team?
Birmingham FC. They're crap. Come on, Brady's got the Buco Bucks. He got to buy into the EPL. He bought into a third Division 3 team.
Oh, that's the cheapest team.
It goes Premier League, then it goes Division 1, Division 2. They're like sitting at Division 3 or Division 4.
What is the EPL?
Like Liverpool, Manchester United, Chelsea, the top of the top.
Oh, the top of the top.
That's the cream of the crop that rise to the top.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like because you have the owners of the Bucks.
Brady does have a stake in the ownership with the Raiders too. So you know.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Hey, Brady is on the sidelines right now with Mark Davis.
Yeah.
At least Mark Davis, the weirdo Mark Davis.
Yeah. That whose hair is kind of bad.
Yeah, we know the cool Mark Davis. We don't know the weirdo Mark Davis.
Now the Bucks owners own Manchester United.
Yeah, I knew that. Huh?
And the Liverpool's owned by the people that own the Red Sox. Well, they don't own them; they own a good portion of them. And then who else is it?
You think Tom Brady wants Drake May to get one?
He probably wants it for the Patriots. I think. Yeah, that's about it. But we shall see what
he doesn't want him to have one.
Yeah, I have no. If they get one, they get one. But What
do you think? What do you think, Tom Brady? You think Tom Brady's a hater?
No, I think he loves the Patriots. He loves Bob Kraft. That's his man. I mean, Bob Kraft is like a dad.
That's kind of like his dad and shit.
Yeah, it's like his dad. Yeah.
Hey, Dad. Look, Dad. I want a soccer team, Dad.
No, what?
I can only afford the third level team, Dad. Brady, you gotta work up. You gotta work your way up.
Yeah.
That's my Robert Kraft impersonation.
No, that's one thing when I lived in Massachusetts is that Brady Kraft relationship was so tight. They were like father son. It was crazy. But hey, good for them. You know, he got them rings, whatever.
Oh, that's a touchdown. Damn it. Yeah, they went in the line of scrimmage, y'all. 100%.
Is that Becker?
I want to say it's the Rat.
I don't know, but
you might be right. I think you is right.
I do like Becker. I'm very high on him.
Oh, he stepped out. But it's going to be at the 5-yard line, though. That is Becker.
Yeah, I'm very high on him this year.
Yeah, it's the Rat is nasty, too, bro. The other wide receiver on Indiana.
Who's the number one over there? Decker?
I think Becker is the number one. He's the tight end. Yeah.
Oh, he's a tight end.
No, I think
he's the receiver.
He's the receiver, but their tight end
but
is.
They over like 6'2". Sarad and Decker is over 6'2", and then they got another receiver that's nasty as well. I forgot bro name. And look, the Hurricane players is getting into it with each other.
Oh man, get it together, fellas.
Indiana has a lot of guys coming out. If they come out, they're gonna go high. He stepped out though, man. It's not gonna be nice. It's gonna be.
What's Jonathan? You talking about Jonathan Taylor? Phil?
It's the only JT I would know.
Yeah, oh my mama. If we're selling in Dynasty, I would think that's Dynasty.
But Bogey would tell you that one. I don't want to tell you.
LeBron is part owner of Liverpool.
Yo, but from what I know is LeBron is backing out.
Is that right?
Yeah, because the Red Sox ownership may start selling off the Liverpool thing. Because the people in England are saying that they were when they first bought them, they were spending the money. And lately, they haven't been and the fans are not happy with them. They wanted to sell that part of their stake.
So the Henrys own part of Liverpool.
Oh, they own like a good percentage of it. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they used to own part of the Pittsburgh Penguins, and they just sold that.
And didn't they own the newspaper out there too?
Yeah, they own part of it. I think at the Globe. I think it is. They see once they bought the Red Sox, they bought so many different things, and they got themselves involved. There was like almost 5 or 6 franchises they got themselves into. Then they stopped spending money on the Red Sox. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out! Get back to what you get the fuck.
You didn't like that shit?
No, I did not. No, I did not. No, we stopped winning titles.
They didn't spread their wealth too much and forgot about their real franchise.
Yeah, and they stopped winning titles, and I got kind of pissed at that kind of shit.
You motherfuckers just went and bought a whole other motherfucking franchises and forgot about us.
And it showed.
Oh, world, bro.
But they finally starting to spend again. But I don't know. But it's I was talking to Phil Owen on the phone. He goes, man, we were texting away all this morning. We're talking about baseball, right? And they go, man, Phil, your Yankees kind of suck. He goes, don't remind me. I'm pissed off at the owners so bad, man.
Oh shit! You got Phil as a Yankee. You got the GWN as a lawyer, as a
Blue Jay.
A Blue Jay. Oh my mama!
Keep your hand close, huh?
You got Giants fans in this motherfucker. you got a Padre fan in this motherfucker.
Yep. And I got a Cardinal fan in Spencer. I got Cardinal fans in the Gurus.
Yeah, with the Gurus on my mama. Whole world.
Keep your enemies close. That's that Lee. Keep the sports ops close.
Come on now.
No, Phil and I go back with baseball all the time. It's kind of fun.
Yo, shout out to Phil Owen, man. That motherfucker over here making his name in these GWN joints.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Phil.
Yeah.
I think JJ Watt is part owner somewhere too.
Yeah, he is. He just bought part of a team in England that actually is doing very well too. They are, ever since he bought it, and he's been very involved. He flies over to England and goes to the games all the time. Yeah,
everything.
And I know. Ryan Reynolds is involved. He's got a team. So yeah, he's had that for like 4 or 5 years now. Because they had a series on Netflix or Amazon. I think they did it. I forget which one it was. For Ryan Reynolds owns. Ooh, it's making me hungry.
Yeah, shout out to Ryan Reynolds, man. For getting some money. I'll find him.
Yeah, he owns, I think, is it Wrexham or something like that? Wrexham or something. I don't know, some weird name.
Rex in effects, baby. 1, 2, 3. Rex in effects, baby. 1. Here comes the rum shaker.
I think he owns a team in Wales. I'm not sure.
Who is that? Who is that?
Ryan Reynolds. I think it's Wrexham because I remember they made a TV series, Welcome to Wrexham.
Oh yeah, on FX. That's what.
I think they. I'm not too sure, but I think they did.
That's on FX.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Everything.
Check, baby. Check, baby. 1, 2, 3. Check,
like
baby.
a little
check,
comedy like type show about the soccer team, about the owners that bought the team.
Yeah. I forget what like JJ Watt. I forget what team he owns. I was listening to, was it 2 weeks ago when he was on TV? He was talking about his soccer team, and he was talking about how good the goalie was and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, come on, fellas.
I think JJ Watt owns two shares in 2 different soccer teams, one in Spain and one in England.
Touchdown. Fuck.
They scored again? Oh, they finally
No,
scored.
they took the other. Oh, no, I believe they took it away.
Damn. Carson Beck got to respond.
Carson Beck's. Man, they said tickets were going for $35,000 in certain of those seats.
Fuck that.
At the 40-yard line, they said they're like $35,000. Okay, I'm all set.
Oh, world.
I think just to get the cheapest seat was like $3,000, a little over $3,000.
I would have gave him that. I would have gave him that 100% just based on this my team.
Yeah.
Brr. Brr. I want New England to win, or whoever's come out of the AFC to win. I don't want them motherfuckers to win in our house. I keep thinking about that, like, oh, we're on a mission to get home. That substation destroys them.
Yeah, fuck the Final Four. I don't give a fuck who wins it.
Fuck all these
teams.
Why is there a fucking substation there?
These motherfuckers got 26 yards in 20 minutes of football, and 24 minutes of football. Excuse me. Well, you gotta up your draft stock, Brody. Let's go. Come on now. Oh, baby. All we need is 3. We'll take 3, but we need 7. 100%. Tino, where you at, big bro? That's gonna be on the shirt, man. 100%. Heart2Start hoodies. Heart2Start tees with the logos on the back. Oh my mama.
Oh yeah, I got that sweater for you too, Brody. Like they said it's like a day away, but that was like a couple days ago.
Come on now.
It's probably in my mailbox now.
Gang in the motherfucking building, man. Good looking, bruh.
Yeah, come on. That is fresh. I remember back in the days, man. I missed the train on the Chances Make Champions joints, man.
On the who?
The Chances Make Champions sweaters. I think you only made like so many.
No. We never printed up no.
Oh, okay.
No, it was just a plain, like the shirt I got on, right? The hoodie I got on right now.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it was.
It's just only them. But see, I didn't print these up. I paid to get these printed up. Now that I got my own heat press, I can print my own shit up. Because remember, I sent you my cousin. And she's one of the illest customizations out here in Sacramento. So she put me up on the motherfucker that got the digital transfer shit. So all I got to do is just go give him my motherfucking my motherfucking flash drive with my logo on there. He gonna press up the digital transfers, and I can start making my own shit on my mama.
Oh, fresh.
Invest in yourself, man. If you believe in yourself, invest in yourself, man.
Direct to consumer.
Come on now. We're cutting out the middleman.
You ain't lying. Cutting out the middleman for real.
And they stuffed again. We losing the line of scrimmage, y'all. He don't like the call. He didn't like the call. Carson Beck didn't like the call. We getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. They looking like they finna go for it, and I don't like the call, y'all. I really don't. Look, they only got 5 on the defensive line, and they gonna send the line off. Yeah, well, they sent 6 because they knew it was a run call. That's what they prepared for. Shout out to Indiana, bro. Oh my man, they better get the first down right here, dog. Clock ticking, and you better not let them run their 4-minute offense if you give them the ball where you give them the ball at, bro. 100%. Fletch, get the. He got it. Fuck, man. And it was fucking contact right at the line or right when he got the ball. Fuck, man. Oh, y'all.
Why would? Oh man, that's a crazy call.
That's what it took for them to get their second first down on the game. Shout out to Kirk. You ain't lying, big bro. We've been getting dominated at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball this whole fucking game, dog. Them is fucking facts. Shit crazy, dog. Let's go. Make a play. Make a play, Beck. Let's go. CJ Daniels, Lee. Make a play, Beck. Come on now. Whoever the OC is, let your motherfucking quarterback that's 35-5 has been played in big games. Let him make a fucking play, dog.
There you go.
Sheesh.
They got to score before the half.
I'll take 3, Lee. We
can it's 3 or whatever. They need points on the board.
On my melon. Clock still ticking. You're going to run the ball right here 100% just based on this first down and you over the – oh, no. Well, it's behind the line of scrimmage and you give it to Malachi. He get 3. Damn near same shit. Clock still ticking.
You still got to always attempt to run, right? Because otherwise you won't be able to do nothing, right?
Come on now. You got to try and beat the defense up and make them honest.
Yeah.
if you show that you can't beat them intermediate to deep, then they're gonna keep everything in front of you 100%. They don't respect what you got. They don't respect what you presenting to them 100%. And that's what Miami ain't showed. They ain't took no shots yet. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat that's rocking with us, man. We sure appreciate y'all for pulling up. Y'all know us as fantasy football enthusiasts, degenerates, so-called experts, so-called armchair quarterbacks, and GMs. This is a college football night. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. We've been live since Saturday on my mama for the first two games, the second two games on Sunday, and this right here. So, yeah, 100%. And then Lee. Let them know what we coming with in the morning, man.
Oh, we're going to have you wake your game up.
Come on now, 100%. And Lee going to be dropping us all the ins and outs for the motherfucking championship Sunday, 100%. I mean,
dropping all the coaching news, the hires, the
100%. If any of y'all that's in the chat right now that's rocking in the playoff leagues, I know y'all done seen these scores updated right now. Some of y'all sitting pretty right now. Some of y'all might be sitting mid-tier. Still got it. Y'all might be at the bottom of the 7, or you might be at the bottom of the 12 balls. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, 100%. And then after that, after the playoff leagues in, bro, we firing these motherfucking dynasty leagues back up. So the GWN is not sleeping. 100%.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? We got the Super Bowl coverage. We got the fucking combine coverage. We got fucking free agency coverage in March. Come at the end of April. Y'all know what time it is. And then look, bro, we only got a little bit of a break. So yeah, I'm looking now the whole 2026. But look, you go look at the motherfucking archives on the GWN. We did that the whole 2025 from the Super Bowl all the way to where we at right now, 100%. So we ain't not stopping, dog. 100%. Go check the motherfucking track record, 100%, dog. Oh my God.
That's B.
Come on now. If you ain't locked in, get locked in. If you ain't locked in, we appreciate you for pulling up. Maybe you just feel comfortable to come back, another time. Don't want to get locked in, but man, get locked in as you can. Because look, I'm telling you, you want to win your league, bro. We gonna help you win your fucking league, dog. 100%.
All right, big chippers. Big chippers.
I'm kind of mad that I think I'm in 5th in the 12 team, bro, on everything. I bet big on never ever. On my mama.
Me too, and a bunch of them, bro.
Yeah, Peacock, to answer your question, he owns JJ owns part of Burnley in Wales, and I believe he just recently bought part ownership of a team in Spain. I can't be certain, but I know he bought a second part with his wife. I think.
Hey, in the league that in the 17 league that I'm in, I got Ken Walker and Shaheed. I got Spates, and there was somebody else I had, but I ain't got. My quarterbacks is gone. Fucking all my main offensive players is gone, bro. So going into championship weekend, we going in with nothing but backups, bro.
And we gotta try to replenish as much as possible because this thing still does go to the Super Bowl. Still have a chance. You never know.
Trust me, I know, bro.
This shit crazy.
Only thing I got going for me is Seattle advanced to the Super Bowl. No Charbonnet in the 17 the Super Flex League.
Yeah, brother. Fucking yeah. There's some spots where I'm like depleted.
I think I have what? Sam Darnold and Devonta Adams. That's the only thing I got going for me.
Oh, well, you're nice.
Yeah, I got a Darnold and JSN stack in one of them. I'm trying to remember who else I have on that team, but like I'm like, okay, but that one's in first place right now. I'm like, okay, that one maybe has a chance. Oh, I think I have Harvey too. So
Did you see they opened JK's window up?
Yeah, I did see
that.
that. They say he has a chance to play against New England.
Yeah, they said. Shout out to my man Eastside Eric. He's a diehard Broncos fan. He was telling me in the beginning of the playoffs that like they were supposed to open up his window coming off that bye week, but I guess he wasn't ready yet.
Oh, he missed it. Joinked it.
Dear golly.
In your home stadium. Oh my goodness. I thought he made it. My bad, Bo.
He missed it. Damn. There's still a lot of game.
And it was one of McAfee's boys under the field goal thing going no good.
He fucking doinked it, bro. Hey, Prime Minister said, what we doing with Ayuk in Dynasty? I'm holding, big bro.
Yeah, and like because for what it's worth,
pause.
He's gonna have a plethora of places to go. Like for example, no matter what New England does, I'm pretty sure Diggs, even if he does come back, they're still gonna be in the market for like an Ayuk or a trade for an AJ or you know what I mean. I see New England doing something like that, right? And then there's like, even if not, maybe Terry McLaurin's floating around. You know what I mean? I'm kind of hoping that we bring in a Terry McLaurin in life after Ayuk and if we don't have a Jennings either. You know what I mean? Wouldn't mind the idea of a Terry. He's really just a true speedster still. You know what I mean? And he has great hands. But like, pause. But yeah, I mean, the one thing, like the reason why we bring in something like a DeMarcus Robinson, because guys like that can block. Like he's got to be able to block and get physical, and you know what I mean. So, you know, Ayuk just having that being that he played with the Niners, there's gonna be a bunch of places that will appreciate his services because coming from the Niners, you're gonna be able to block. So you know what I mean. I mean, like you got places like shit. He might fuck around and go to if not New England, which is a place they would want you to block too. Probably be like, I remember the Steelers were interested in him. But see, actually maybe the Steelers wouldn't do that because they don't want to pay crazy money to Ayuk. That's why New England would make sense because they do have.
Yeah, but that motherfucker coming off a voided contract in the way that the recency bias of him in his stint of him becoming available.
Like a prove it deal.
He's not going to command a whole lot of money for sure, bro.
Okay.
You're buying, in my opinion, you're buying into a player that forced his way out of the situation, coming off being paid as a top wide receiver. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's.
I mean, shit, man. Shit, Tennessee. Right?
Tennessee has a boatload of money.
I mean, I'm thinking of just places where they got the young QB in place where you can go and get like a quote unquote number one, right? So like Raiders, if they draft young QB and they need some weaponry outside of Brock Bowers, right? Shit, who else? Miami.
I could see the Dolphins.
I mean, Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I was gonna say Miami because Tyreek Hill. You know what I mean? If Tyreek Hill's not there, I love Waddle and his value.
Well, there's rumors Tyreek. You know where they is Atlanta would like Tyreek. They'd like to pair him with Drake London, and remember Tyreek's from Atlanta. I guess supposedly they went to school together or something. There's a connection there. I don't know. I have it in my notes. Hold on. There's some kind of connection.
You think Tyreek really coming back?
I mean, the moment he shows that he's like running around or whatever the fuck, someone's gonna trade for him for nothing, bro. I can see that for sure.
All it says is Tyreek Hill has expressed interest in returning to Georgia, and Atlanta would like to pair him with Drake London.
Oh wow.
Who knows?
I don't know. The rumors are gonna fly like crazy because from here till March. So
Exactly, you ain't lying.
Come on now.
yeah, it's gonna be a fun time.
I'm running the house and take a piss. I'll be right back.
Yep, I'll get it. Yeah, like the Tyreek thing. I mean, like he has to show something first. So like I can see like
I think he get
Well, you were gonna say something?
I was gonna say something, but I was choking on something. Hey, sorry about that. Ugh.
I forgot what I was gonna say now. Okay, well, fuck Tyreek Hill.
I think you were saying something about like a prove it deal.
No, I was talking about IU would approve a deal if teams ain't willing to give him like Jay was saying, he might not demand super crazy money. Well, the other thing too, why wouldn't he want to demand super crazy money? It'd probably be the Commandos though. Reunite with his boy. You got the GM that's currently there used to be with the Niners front office. So like, you know what I mean? When we drafted IU too. So, because that's another thing too. Like say like a Saleh goes to Tennessee. I can see them bringing in IU just based on like Saleh was there with the team. He might know some character evaluations that other people won't know because they weren't with him all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like he might see how IU gets as a player on and off the field more than anyone else. So I can see that. You always got to find a correlation, right? Because also these are spots where they get the most money. The other correlation would be the Commandos, which would be dope. You know what I mean? There's no Cliff Kingsbury, so we don't know what coordinator they're gonna bring in, but we're gonna see like a different look Commandos.
Mm-hmm.
And Jaden Daniels still can sling it. You know what I mean? I bet you they'll focus more. Whoever the coordinator gets in there will focus more on throwing the ball versus using the legs as a luxury. I mean, we saw what Cliff Kingsbury did with little ass Kyler Murray for years. He beat that motherfucker into the ground. Try to run, running him around too much. Mm-hmm. Kind of did the same thing with Jaden Daniels there, even though Jaden Daniels is like tiny as fuck, like Kyler Murray. But that friends thing does come into play. Those, you know what I mean? These motherfuckers have been trying to get back together since college, or since he got into the league. That's what Brandon Ayuk was saying, I want to play with my boy. You know what I mean? So I can see that, especially since like McLaurin, they just restructured his deal to give him more money this last year. And I think he's free to walk again. Or not again, but I think he's finally free to walk. And McLaurin is crazy because you think about the Commandos since 2019, that's the most leading producer like they've had, most consistent. So that's he's basically the face of the franchise before they brought in Jaden Daniels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're gonna replace him immediately. And to answer Emil's question, that's where I see IU. That's probably a likely landing spot after careful evaluation, just based on the correlations there.
Yeah, with Adam Peters,
yeah.
Peters drafted him, right?
He was a part of the front office of the Niners when we drafted him. Yeah, mm-hmm. He was like part of like scout personnel or some shit. So
yeah,
he definitely had. It's the same way when Kareem Hunt got cut from the Chiefs. Nobody would have touched Kareem Hunt with a 12-foot pole, and it took. Chris Ballard, I think it was his name. That was the GM that drafted him to the Chiefs, but then they had moved on from him and went to his predecessor, and then that's the guy they went on the Super Bowls with, right? But in the meanwhile, when they moved on from Chris Ballard, he went to Cleveland. So he brought over Kareem Hunt. You know what I mean? He was like, "Fuck it, come over here," because he knows that kid. They evaluated him and drafted him, so he probably was like, "Listen, hey, he was trying to kick the broad out." And that broad was like, they're fucking with one of his homies, and this was like his room with his girls in the room. He's like, "Listen, you gotta go. Like, what are you doing here?"
What's up,
but
Biggs?
still shouldn't have kicked her and put hands on her at all, obviously. And usually you're just like gone. What up, Biggs? Usually you're just like gone. You know what I mean? In front of the league, and it took someone who had, careful evaluation on, because I think that's a lot of people are going to try to lowball Brandon Ayuk too, just based on like, you know what I mean? He hasn't outside of that 1 year where he had a really good breakout year. Was I think 23. It was, so it was like his third year. He had to break out. But still, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? He's definitely a locker room issue. There's nothing been,
What, character-wise? Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's no. A lot of those number one receivers, you gotta have. I guess you gotta have that diva chromosome. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, then there's Devontae Adams, who's just like, one of the best in this generation. You know what I mean? He's probably gonna be a Hall of Famer one day, especially if he gets the ring here, just to top off all his stats and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you never hear anything about him.
No, that's one thing about him. You don't hear a damn thing.
No, never. There was like the one time he pushed like the camera guy, but that
in
was
Vegas.
That was when he was with the Raiders, and I'm pretty sure like, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes with the Raiders that what I mean, he wasn't happy there. And this guy tried to get in his face and take a picture. He just pushed him out the way. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
What's up, Biggs?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Biggs. But like, Mike Evans, you never ever heard no diva shit about him. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, outside of them, it's kind of like we go all the way back to. I guess Jerry Rice is of that ilk, right? Just never really, you never really hear him acting up all crazy. But yeah, from the TOs to the fucking the Ocho Cincos and the fucking Randy Mosses and Steve Smith. You know what I mean? You just had this, bravado was part of it. You know what I mean? Got into a little weird era there with like the OBJs, right? Where it's like OBJ was like kind of like he's like twerking and shit. It was weird.
OBJ was a one-hit wonder.
You ain't lying, huh? But then there was Antonio Brown, who was definitely just like he's just dancing to the beat of his own drum. You know what I mean? But definitely one of the great.
AB had like a 5-6 year run.
That's what I'm saying. AB was. And I think the most impressive run is Mike Evans, then, huh? If you think about it, like, he had the 11 years or whatever Super Bowl in there.
Yeah, 11 years.
Bunch of all pros, and you know what I mean. He matched the rest.
But AB had dominance though, bro. 130 catches, 1,500 yards, 10 plus TDs.
Yeah, AB was that dude from like. Was it 2013, because then that was when they moved on from Manny Sanders and he really got to be the true number one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that motherfucker was a cold dude, bro.
They moved on for someone else too. I forgot who else was there. It was like Manny Sanders and someone else, and then it opened up.
Martavius Bryant. Who else was there?
Martavius Bryant got there like in 2014.
Fuck.
Trying to think of that 2013 year, or 2012 was the last year that Manny Sanders was there.
Oh, my boy Mike Wallace.
Mike Wallace, there you go. Yeah, and then he went to the Ravens for.
Oh yeah, so in my early days of content, it might have even been before content, bro. I was a big Mike Wallace proponent, 100%, and that's why I also like Martavius Bryant for the same role that Mike Wallace played.
Yeah, 100%. They're gonna get. Here's the thing with Big Ben too, and I remember because Steamboat, that was like his other team. Like we're Niner fans, but like
that was my other. So my team on my second team on Madden was the Steelers, 100%.
Yeah, and like one thing I told him, I was like, man, you ever notice with Big Ben that first series, they're gonna take a shot. Sometimes it's even the first play of the game, and you know what I mean. Before it was like you said, before it was Martavis Bryant, it was Mike Wallace. Like they're gonna try to get one big one all the way down the field. Pause. Like it's happening in that first possession. Like they were always gonna take a big ass shot. I'm like, why don't the defensive coordinators ever pick up on this? You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Like, it was just like that's why you see some of them games where they're like, oh shit, they take a big shot early. They're like, oh, he's gonna have a 400-yard game. Like this fool used to like have them big ass monster games, bro. I remember he had a couple shootouts with he had like a 6 touchdown game against the Ravens. And he shot it out with Joe Flacco. Then the very next week, he had like a 5 touchdown game against Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck went crazy too. But yeah, he was just Big Ben was getting some shootouts for real.
Yeah.
He had Antonio Brown, and then he had what was the fullback too that used to like Heath
Schuler?
Heath Miller.
Heath Miller, yeah.
Yeah, Heath Miller, dude, like had sneaky plays here and there. And he had fucking he had Martavis Bryant for a little while there. Then they went through like when it was literally just Antonio Brown for a little while there, for like a long stretch, because like they would try to have other fools like Sammy Coates or like Eli Rogers or like, you know what I mean? They just like they had lost their touch on drafting receivers for a little while there. Then there was Juju. When finally got Juju in 2017, it was a wrap. Like they had the Juju and AB thing. They had that for like 2 years before they moved on from AB. Finally, he had the whole debacle with the Raiders. They trade him to the Bills. Then he denies he rejects going to the Bills. So then they cancel the trade, and then they rework a trade with the Raiders. He says, "Okay, I'll go to the Raiders." He gets there. He has all these antics. Freezes his foot.
All kinds of foot, bro.
He had dyed his mustache blonde. You know what I mean? He was doing that. Like he was on this whole other shit. And then like he caused so much locker room records. He didn't even make it to the year. They fucking released him or whatever the fuck it was. And then who was it? It was New England of all places. They fucking claimed him, bro. If I'm remembering this correctly, I don't know if they traded him or if he was cut and then New England claimed him, because that'd be crazy if that's how it happened. Anyways,
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the Steelers have done all their interviews for coaches, right, via Zoom. But this week they begin the in-person interviews.
Word.
Yeah,
Do you got a list of the in-person interviews, big bro?
They did Zoom with Ivero from Carolina, Jeff Halfley, he's now gone. They did Kubiak from San Francisco. They did Jesse Minter, Nate Steelhouse from the Rams, Chris Shula, Anthony Weaver, all did Zoom meetings. But this week, in-person interviews begin this week for selected candidates, in quotes, selected. So that means
it's going to be Minter and Shula and Kubiak.
Yeah.
All the young bulls. You said another young bull. I can't. The last young bull. I forgot the name you said.
Weaver.
Yeah, them motherfuckers. Them is the front runners. All young bulls. Somebody that they can go for 10 years plus. And I ain't saying it's a hard reset or nothing like that, but it's gonna be growing pains, 100%.
Yeah.
I wonder why B-Flow wasn't on the Zoom meetings.
Who knows? And Robert Sala's got a second interview Tuesday with the Cardinals.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Second interview, huh?
Oh.
And they got key pieces on defense over there.
Yeah, but their offense is straight trash.
That's where they go attacking free agency and the draft. Because last year they spent 5 or 6 of their defensive. I mean, 6 of their 5 or 6 of their picks in the draft on defense. So they went into last season completely believing in the offense, and that shit did not pay off. That was part of my reasoning on not to draft Marvin Harrison.
No,
you good, Bogey. It's all good, bro. Gang.
You know who I could see in free agency going to Miami with so many Green Bay connections? Is the wide receiver from Green Bay that's a free agent. What's his name? God damn it, the name just slipped me too.
Maybe even Malik Willis. Now that Halfley's going.
Yeah, I could see that happening. I really could.
Malik Willis. I don't know what wide receiver that's the free agents over there. Is it Dobbs or is it?
It's Romeo. It's Romeo. Yeah, it's Romeo.
Dobbs, that's a free agent.
Yeah, he is. I could see Willis and Dobbs going over there. They're familiar with the GM and with Halfley, so because the GM came from, I believe, has Green Bay ties, so I don't know too much about him.
Well, yeah. Once we see what type of staff that Halfley starts building around him, especially on the offensive side, maybe we can start connecting the dots of where
he did put Raheem Morris on the list. That was one of the names on the free list
on the DC side, on the defensive side.
Yeah. Well, I think Brian Daboll, Mike McDaniel will be doing our Monday and our Tuesday and Wednesday, I believe, interviews. So tomorrow is Mike McDaniel, and think
where at for y'all?
For us, yeah. Yeah.
Who would you rather have, McDaniels or Daboll?
You know what? It's almost like saying it's A and B. They're both, but I think Mike McDaniel's got a mind of his own. He's got a crazy mind of offense. You know, Hampton. The way if you look at how A-Chain was used, imagine how Hampton would be used.
Yeah,
that's what I look at that now. Daboll, you can't go wrong with either or, you know. But to me, they're both got great offensive minds. That's all I look at both.
And they both. So if both of them do accept a OC role, they're gonna try and coach the hell out of that OC role just to try and be a part of the next cycle in 2027. 100%, because they should be part of the cycle of these head coaching jobs, but they might just miss out. But it's still 6 jobs left, 7 jobs left.
Hold on, there's 7 jobs because there's three taken now. What, 3?
Halfley,
Harbaugh, and Stefanski.
Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of them dudes are still up for the job.
I've never seen a turnaround. I've never seen coaches being fired like this. I don't think I've seen this much in 1 year.
Right.
Especially the names that went here. The turnover this year was crazy.
Facts.
That was the word I was looking for, was turnover.
Bake said we have mentors coming back for a second interview tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Keeping him in the division. That's just like Salah. They finna keep his ass in the division. Who else know the division better? 100%. Just who are you bringing with you?
Oh, if Mentor leaves, I know there's a gentleman on our staff that says if Mentor goes, he's going to forget his name.
And what side of the ball he coached for?
I think he's in the DB room, the DB coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bake said Mike McDaniels is supposed to come by for the OC job interviews as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike is a damn good OC hire for sure right now. I still don't rule him out for the Baltimore.
He's also, there's like 4 openings that he's head coaching job too.
Yeah, I don't rule him out as the Baltimore head coach. I don't.
Okay, so as of what I saw earlier, they have Steelers are going for Brian Flores first. Then they have in this order. It goes Flores, McCarthy, Sean McDermott for the Steelers.
I
For the
did hear the McCarthy as well too.
Yeah, and for the Cardinals, they have Matt Burke and Robert Saleh as the two front runners. For the
Matt
Browns,
Burke. Matt Burke. Why does that name sound familiar? Was he an offensive lineman?
Matt Burke, I don't know anything about him, to be honest with you. Now, the Browns, it's Jim Schwartz and Mike McDaniel.
Oh,
For
so Jim Schwartz is already on that coaching staff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And for the Raiders, it's Cliff Kingsbury and Brian Flores. And for the Bills, they have Brian Daboll and Clint Kubiak for the Bills. And for the Ravens, it's Flores, Saleh, and Kingsbury. So
The Raiders and the Cliff Kingsbury shit. I don't know.
no, I could see Saleh over there with the Ravens. Hell yeah. That
I'm talking about
defense.
the Raiders.
The Raiders.
You said the Raiders and Cliff Kingsbury, right?
It's Cliff Kingsbury and Brian Flores are the front runners for that job.
Yeah, I don't think I like that Cliff Kingsbury in the Raiders.
No, I don't think so. I'm not even sold on him. Period. To be honest with you, I think he's a good offensive coordinator, but head coach, no, I don't think so. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know about that one for sure, bro.
I know nothing about Matt Burke, so I can't really comment on that.
I want to say that motherfucker was an offensive lineman somewhere.
I'll just Google it right now. Matt Burke. Okay, here we go. He's 49 years old.
BRICH.
Okay, he was the Houston Texans. His defensive coordinator.
He was what?
He's the DC with the Texans.
Oh, DC. What was his playing career? Was he a player?
Career history. Playing career. Here we go. Oh, he never played pro ball.
No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Good looking, bro.
There was a Burke that played for the Patriots.
That might be who I'm thinking about.
I'm trying to think. Was it Matt?
Fuck it.
Yeah, I can.
That's one of them off the rail moments.
Yep. You ain't lying. I'm like, I can't remember back in the day that far.
That's one of these moments, big bro. Oh, my mom.
Was it? No, it's a tight end. John Burke was a tight end for the Patriots. That's all I can recall. In the early 90s. Think. I can't be sure.
Come on, y'all. We got to get it 3 and out. Bake said Salah may join the Raiders as our DC if Mike McDaniels joins as the OC. Also hear that he may go to the Packers to join the homie Matt LaFleur. I heard they were groomsmen in each other's wedding. Yeah, that's what Buggy was talking about as well, big bro, on everything about them all being in each other's weddings, on everything.
Yeah, but Salah's got that second interview tomorrow with the Titans.
Yeah, Salah should get a head coaching job.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have to get another DC job.
No, I think he's proven enough that he could.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you.
I do. It shows. As soon as he went back in San Francisco, it was game over for a defense. It was. It shows, man. I think San Francisco made a mistake letting him go. Or no, not letting him go, but he got a job. But man,
yeah, he got promoted to a head coach. It was the Jets that fired him.
Yeah, exactly. But it showed that what he meant to that defense. Though they loved that man.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's how you come out to half. I don't think he will after that last game's performance. It hurts his resume. Come on.
It just sucks that one game can fucking justify one thing, but his body of work is what I think.
Oh, get off the fucking field. Who you talking about, Lee?
Salah. I don't think he should be judged on one game, you know what I'm trying to say? But his body of work speaks for itself. That's what I look at it. But I know they look at the last game and say, "Oh my."
Yeah, I ain't worried about the last game because what he had to deal with this whole year, and he dealt with in and outs.
Yeah, that's why I said body of work. That's why I said
not only third, fourth stringers, rookies in key positions as well. So
no, he lost key players.
Not only did he lose key players, he had to play with rookies as well, bro. In spots.
Yep.
Oh, that's a face mask. Fuck, man.
Ouch. He just touched it. Oh.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Mendoza taking the shot, too. Let's go. Damn good defense. Fuck yeah.
What does he have on his hand?
Now that I don't know,
The
bro.
white powder. What the fuck? He looked like a gymnast.
He looked like a gymnast.
No, because that's what gymnasts use.
Dominique Dawes. Kim Zamesco.
Yeah, Bakes, you know what? When it comes to having cap space, that doesn't count for coaches, though. So that's totally different. So coaches don't count. Coaches and coordinators don't count against the cap. So you don't have to worry about that.
Let's go. Get off the field, y'all. Come on.
You don't have to worry about making them the highest paid because it doesn't count against the cap. So you're good there. I forget how they do that. Hold on. Okay, so no, they don't count.
Oh, Malachi.
Yeah, because coaches are considered management, not a roster player. So they're part of management, so they're not paid. It's not under the cap, so you're good there. That's good there.
Hey, I think that's why Harbaugh asked that he wanted $10 million in space for his assistants.
Mm-hmm. The Raiders have $82 million in cap space.
So, in my opinion, why Harbaugh wanted that demand is that he want the best. He want the best coaches over there. So he want to bring maybe motherfucking Munkin. If Munkin don't get a job, Todd Munkin, if he don't get a job, he want to bring him over there. Whatever best DC over there, he want to bring him over there 100%. You know what I mean? So yeah.
As long as that shit, as long as that shit don't count towards your it do account towards your whole cap penalty, but I don't think it accounts towards your fucking your team, for your personnel, your team personnel. Oh my mama. But I think y'all gonna be all right though, Bakes. 100%, bro. You see Brady's on the sideline with Mark Davis right now, bro. 100%. They looking at their investment live and direct in a
For
big
sure.
moment. In a big moment. They looking at their investment. Do we want to draft him or do we want to trade him? I know we got to go get some points on this draft, though, dog. Fuck, man.
Well, the Raiders have 82 million in cap space.
And they can do some salary cap dances and get more money too if they wanted to.
Yeah, I know we're gonna work around, try and get it into the 90s. We're gonna finagle some shit around.
And then Bake said, in that case, Mark Davis is a billionaire. Doesn't mind paying coaches.
Yeah, exactly. He's paying a shitload of coaches as
And
is.
proven we are already paying 6 coaches $85 million, and they ain't even on the team. Yeah, fucking Chucky got 100. He got 100. 10 years, 100. AP, whatever he got. You know what I mean? Well, no, was he an interim? Was AP an interim, or was he just a 1-year coach?
No, he was a 1-year rental coach.
Yeah, but he signed a contract, so he got a contract.
And then you had Pete Carroll.
That just got fired. Yep. Oh my mama. Yeah, cold world. Okay, let's go, Beck. Up your stack. I mean, up your draft stock. Excuse me, up your stack. Cold world. I'm a little tipsy. I ain't gonna lie. Up. Oh my mama. These motherfuckers is on the line of scrimmage. I don't like this shit, dog. Fletcher can't get going. Play action can't get going. Malachi can't get going. But we only held them to 10 points in 30 minutes. So let's go. There go Fletcher. Touchdown, y'all. Let's go. Touchdown. We ain't even gonna get juiced yet, y'all. We're not gonna get juiced yet. We're gonna hold the emotions back right now. A lot of football. This is the last game of the season. You know what I mean? 21 minutes left of football, and we down by 3. We're not gonna get excited right now. We're gonna hold this back. This is a big game, 100%. This ain't fantasy football. This ain't the divisional round, which y'all just see me get excited for, and I just got belt to ass. We're gonna take this one slow. Pause, 100%. But yeah, shout out to Mark Fletcher, 100%. It's the U, baby. Oh my mama. Look at Mark Fletcher, mama. Let's go. Talk your shit, Fletch. Silent clap. Still a lot of work to go. I mean, we still got a lot of work to do. 100%. Look at him. All to the right. Boom. And this is how you come out of halftime. Look at CJ Daniels blocking. This shit. Time to roll up again, y'all. And they want to go to commercial after that. That's that bullshit, bruh. Oh, my mama. That's what I don't like. Is them going to that commercial, man. Keep this shit popping, man. You want to go to a Taco Bell commercial with them got fried fucking chicken nuggets and putting in some tortillas. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here. Damn, man. Even though I fuck with Taco Bell, 100%. Taco Bell is the shit.
That crispy chicken looks good, though.
Look at you. You ready to go to Taco Bell right now, big bro?
Shit, that does look good.
Shit.
God damn.
That motherfucker said shit. whole world. Look at you.
God,
You ready to go slap that shit right now, bro?
DoorDash me now.
Hey, I fuck with Taco Bell though, Lee. Hey, Taco Bell, my shit. So
I love the grilled cheese burrito.
I'm gonna tell you what my order is. So my order is the Nacho Bell Grande combo with no sour cream on my nachos, and then put the grilled chicken on the nachos, and then on my taco, no cheese and no sour cream, 100%. And then if I'm feeling a little bit more froggy, give me 2 more regular tacos with no cheese and sour cream on my mouth.
Yeah, in this household, we get the grilled cheese burritos and we get the party pack on the tacos, but we don't get hard shell. We get soft paws.
The sauce on my. I ain't mad at you with the sauce.
No.
Hey, so what type of sauce do you eat?
I'm a mild person. I remember I have that issue with I have to leave out stuff like cheese and stuff. You know that. So but I have like cheese at home. I can use like that. I can't. It's like lactose. And I should put that on instead. Melt it in. But no.
So my favorite sauce from Taco Bell is the fire. I ain't gonna lie, big bro.
When I was younger, I used to love hot stuff. But when I was younger, I used to love the hot stuff. The older I've gotten, and more I've gone down from hot to mild.
Come on now, hey, but so I got the mild sauce. So you can buy the mild sauce at your grocery store.
Yeah, I know that they have that.
When we do nachos at the house, or if we do tacos at the house, that's what I use instead of hot sauce.
Yeah.
What's up, Johnny? Johnny said Fletcher hit a home run for sure. I can't say that, Johnny. Taco Bell Volcano Quesarito with heaven equals heaven on earth. Talk that
You're in
shit
line there.
on my mouth. So
Man,
I'm gonna tell you a cheat code for when you go to Taco Bell. If you got time, go inside and go to the kiosk. So when I do my Nacho Bell Grande combo, like I said, I like the grilled chicken on there, right? But you can also go get the pico on there. You can go get extra white onions on that motherfucker. You can get jalapenos on that motherfucker. You can really go ahead and really customize your order. So you ain't got to be at the drive-thru talking to them.
And they don't even understand your order.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you really got some time, just go into the kiosk at Taco Bell, bro. You can really customize your shit. That shit federal as fuck, bro. Oh, my mama, my Nacho Bell Grande be cracking, bro. They just don't give you enough chips. Oh, my mama, cold world.
That or enough nacho sauce. Wifey always complains about the nacho sauce not enough.
They gonna give you enough cheese and they gonna give you enough of them refried beans. And the refried beans that shit don't bother me. Oh my mama, I be fucking them up 100%. But you either gotta ask for extra ground beef or another meat pause. You know what I mean? 100%. Because if you don't add no extra meat, bro, it's just gonna be all chips and cheese. You might as well just get the $3 nachos. Trust me, I'm a Taco Bell. That's one of my favorite fast foods, dog. I ain't gonna lie, for real. That's my shit, dog.
I remember living in Mass. KFC was my favorite.
Yeah, KFC my shit too, bro. You gotta catch them motherfuckers right when they dipping that shit and bringing it out, though.
Oh yeah, like it. Yeah, hot boss.
100%. They got the Tuesday, the $10 Tuesdays with 8 pieces of chicken on my mama.
I like getting their family pack that they have.
Cold and they pop pies, and now they brought back the wedges and the party wings too. On my mama,
mm-hmm.
I don't fuck with the barbecue wings. Wifey, here she go walking in right now. She fuck with the barbecue wings. I fuck with the regular wings from KFC. Them motherfuckers be so fried perfectly, bro. Them motherfuckers slap harder, and it's the spicy joints. Them motherfuckers.
Where we used to live, there was a barbecue rib place, but near the new house. It's not near us. But, oh my God, I used to go there a lot. I love the ribs. That was nice and fresh.
Hey, I'll put ribs on the grill today.
Yeah.
On my mama, once this game is over with, I got ribs waiting on me. I did ribs and little party wings on the grill today. My mama, them bitches came out fire as fuck, bro. Especially them ribs. Over at Graham's house. We cooked at Graham's house earlier today.
How's the DO double G's?
over there asleep.
That's
They
what
all
my two
huddled
are
up.
right now. Fast
Yeah,
asleep.
they all huddled up.
Yes, that's what my two are right now.
Oh, that's a fumble.
Oh, they caught it as incomplete. Yeah, they all huddled up right now together. They all sleeping together, big bro.
There you go.
They done bad. That's like 2-3 years ago. Fuck it. You ain't lying. KFC hot wings, spicy. Yeah, you ain't, bro. And they brought back the fucking the wedges. You got the spicy wings and the wedges back. Wifey fuck with the barbecue joints. I'm not with that sticky shit. Not from them. But you know what time it is because you said they poured a woo wop on there. Yes, trust me, I know. Yeah, so just give me the regular ones and the wedges. I swear to you. Oh, everything. And we once they first bought them back, she was like, "Oh, we got to go get them." I was right there with her too. And we doubled back a few times. We ain't been back in a minute. We gonna do some chicken. We gonna she gonna make some fried rice tomorrow though. On everything. We like to make our own home fried rice, so she gonna make some fried chicken and some fried rice tomorrow. Oh, my mama. I can't wait from that. We've been talking about that shit for the last 2 weeks. On everything. Cold world. And I don't like eggs, but I like extra egg in my motherfucking fried rice, dog. I swear to you, for some reason, bro, I have to have extra egg in my fried rice on my mouth. And they bet not never let me learn how to make that motherfucking spicy mayo. If I learn how to make that shit, that is mandatory on my fried rice. 100%, dog. I swear to you.
Wow, they gave Halfley a 5-year deal. Nice.
Oh, yeah. They trying to make sure he rebuilt the program. What's their draft pick, Lee? Where they pick at this year?
The Dolphins, I think they're in the middle of the pack. I'll check.
Yeah, because what they won, 8 games?
Think so.
7 games?
Dolphins draft pick is 11th overall.
That ain't bad. They ain't getting Mendoza or the Dante Moore is reconsidering. So you got
They make it Ty Simpson.
You got Ty Simpson. Who else you got? Fucking fuck.
Just really
what else is popping up right now? Cold world. Fuck them.
I can only think of Ty Simpson pretty much.
Right. That's the only motherfucker I can really think of right now.
Isn't there a Penn State kid? I don't know his name though. And
yeah, that Penn State quarterback is boo.
Then you got Carson Beck also.
Yeah, that motherfucker ain't no first round, second
He
round.
ain't no first rounder. You're right. So
Yeah, that motherfucker's a day 3 pick probably.
And then you have the kid from Ole Miss if he doesn't win his court case.
They didn't give it to him.
No, he's taking them to court now.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he ain't gonna get what. How they gonna overturn that shit?
Yeah.
What's the basis?
And then I think there's a Kubiak in the draft too, but I don't know his name. I think it's Cade. I'm not sure.
Oh, Bakes said he got me on the spicy mayo sauce, babe. On my mama. Shout out to Bakes, bro. Oh my babe. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. Big bro said he got me on the spicy mayo. I need that joint, big bro. On my mama. Cold world. And King D said, I ain't been to KFC in at least 4 years.
That's
the thing, though. You got to go to the right KFC.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some of them motherfuckers, that grease don't be right. Then that chicken just be sitting on the thing hella long.
No.
If it's not popping, they not selling chicken like that. You know what I mean? On everything.
No, we had them all over in Massachusetts. They were everywhere. They were like Dunkin' Donuts.
They were five fried fish spot. If your favorite fried fish spot ain't selling hella fish, that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On everything. We need that shit just be pumping on everything. We want that hot and juicy pause. I want some fried food my damn self, but I got some fucking barbecue ribs in there now.
I'd love some fried fish. I've been craving it for the past couple of days.
Yeah, I think I want some fried fish too, Lee.
Really, that's one thing I told wifey is fried fish. That's pause. I was from fried fish. I like haddock though, but there's some nice places around here that's some good.
He dropped the ball. Good defense. I like so if I'm doing beer batter, I like the cod, but if I'm doing deep fried, I like snapper.
I'm a snapper fan.
Rockfish, cat sometimes, depending on how that shit is cooked.
Yeah, catfish is tough. It depends on how it's cooked. You're right there.
Hey, you ain't lying. That shit gotta be cooked right, baby.
If it's not cooked right, you don't. It's not good.
Fuck that. Everything. Cold, we're up. Yeah, but see, I like tartar sauce too, though. So, like, a lot of my fish, bro, I gotta have my tartar sauce.
That's the only thing I like fish with fish is tartar sauce. I don't like.
You gotta have your tartar sauce and your hot sauce. So it's a spot out here. It's a breakfast spot. So I ain't really been there for like they lunch or they dinner, but they do lunch and dinner. But you can go get not catfish, snapper. You can get catfish too, but I get snapper. I get the fried potatoes. I get the grits, and I get a pancake, right? And that motherfucker is like the illest breakfast ever. Shout out to the stagecoach. All my people's working that motherfucker too. On everything. I know cooks. I know servers. I know all type of motherfuckers that work at this on Florence Road. On my mama. Them is my people's in that bitch. On everything. They got like one of the illest breakfasts in Sacramento. 100%. You can even get grilled meatloaf for breakfast. Grits. Oh my mama, that shit fire as fuck, Lee. You can get the grilled meatloaf with rice and gravy over that shit for your breakfast with the potatoes.
Bogey says back in the day, Popeye chicken used to have black and catfish.
Yeah, no, for sure. Popeyes. So wifey was just telling me, well, you know they don't got shrimp no more. So if you remember, not only did they have the popcorn shrimp, but they had the one the longer shrimp, pause on my mama. But you had to get them like whenever it was like a little seasonal like type drop on my mama. Popeyes, and then they had the real surf and turf. So whether like they had the long shrimp or the motherfucking popcorn shrimp, you can get the chicken, whether it's the bone-in chicken or the chicken strips with the surf and turf on everything. With the side, they on that bullshit right now though, bro. Fuck Popeyes. Only thing that Popeyes is like, bro, the wet sauce of pause of the garlic parmesan, like fast food, they hands down is whooping shit. Mashed potatoes and gravy, whooping shit. Red beans and rice, whooping shit. They biscuits, whooping shit. Chicken, yeah, for sure. But me and wifey, like the other day, we was debating on the motherfucking churches. You know what I mean? Churches, like, bro, KFC. You go to the right KFC. You go to the right Safeway. You go to the right Winco. Never mind. Fuck that. Winco out of everybody, bro. Oh, my mama. 100%. Fuck that. Winco for the win. For real. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to Winco. And you can go get lunch at Winco. That's California talk, my G's. Winco is like Albertsons. Albertsons is Save Mart, wherever the fuck you at. Albertsons, yeah. Albertsons, Save Mart. What else I just say? Save Mart, Albertsons. I want to say they might be tied to Safeway.
We have Kroger here. We have Kroger.
Kroger might be tied to Safeway. I forgot. They all tied together.
Yeah, they are.
Vons, I think Vons is Safeway. No. Is Vons Safeway? Because my daughter used to live in SoCal, and one day, never mind. But yeah, I want to say Vines is tied to them motherfuckers too. Because I used my phone number and that bitch went through on everything. You know how you get the little savings if you enter your phone number and shit like that? Bogus said Popeyes chicken also had the the butterfly joints on my mama, the tackle box. That's what it was. Yeah, that tackle box used to be the shit, big bro, on everything. And the motherfucking surfing turf. Fuck Popeyes. They didn't dumb down they motherfucking they didn't dumb down their menu. Everything. Whole world. Yeah, but that they Parmesan garlic wings, the wet sauce, that shit fired in a motherfucker at Popeyes on everything. And they got a little family pack to where you can get a what is it, 4 different flavors, babe? 5 different flavors of the wings at yeah. On my mama, so you can get fat shit. So they got a little $25 family pack at Popeyes that's slapping, bro, on everything. One of them lazy days that the motherfucker don't feel like doing nothing on my mama. That shit slapping, bro. Facts. Yeah, I love they tartar sauce. Yeah, they tartar sauce go crazy. Yeah, I ain't never ate nobody else's tartar sauce, so I ain't gonna lie. Oh no, Long John's. Long John's. Long John's is a shit too. Motherfuckers in California outside of California might not know about Long John Silver's. Them motherfuckers go crazy. Lee, you know, you on mute, bro. You muted yourself.
Yeah, Long John Silver's. I'm very familiar with them from the East Coast.
For real?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they got the
they have them in New York. They have a lot of those in New York. Long John Silver's. We have a couple here in Texas, but not that many.
Oh, we got Pop. My bad, big bro. Hey, Long John Silver. So we ain't got that many out here. So you got to go to specific neighborhoods in order to get Long Johns. But that shit is fire to me, though, bro. What's up, Pop?
What's going on?
Papa Guru.
I was out tonight and I just got back home. Got another friend of mine, another JD. I'm getting old. They all want to take me out for my birthday. So a guy wanted me to go meet him at Buffalo Wild Wings. So I went over there for a little while.
Hey, what was on the plate tonight, big bro?
Oh, I just got the something said like the boneless chicken wings with some fries and a drink and a beer and shit.
Oh, so you was eating chicken McNuggets tonight?
I got the medium sauce and it's hot enough. It's not
but
like
you were still eating chicken McNuggets though, big bro. With a fork, or would you pick it up with your fingers? Pause.
Yeah, you can. You can eat them however you want.
That's freaking crazy.
Hey, we're never too old to eat chicken McNuggets. Whether you call them boneless wings or nuggets, it's all the same shit.
Yeah, they similar. Yeah. You just hope it's a little better quality. Maybe the quality of the chicken meat's maybe a little better. I don't know.
Come on now.
Yeah, I just wanted something simple.
Y'all had a good time though?
Yeah, we had a good time.
That's all that matters.
I knew I had to drive back, and it's about 25 minutes from where I live, so I didn't want to be doing too much drinking. I only had a couple beers, but I drank a little bit before I got over there, so I didn't want to be drinking a lot and then have to drive back home, you know.
Was the football game on, or was it?
Yeah, that's one thing with them. They got 100 big old giant screens in that place.
Come on now.
So it's great if you're trying to watch something. But
oh, they blocked it! Touchdown, y'all!
What, they blocked the punt or something? Because I'm as usual. My stream is always running a little behind. I hadn't seen it yet.
They blocked a punt for a touchdown.
I'm showing it 4th and 1. Yeah, they're getting ready to punt it right now.
Bogey said that Long John Silver's. Yeah, that's that shit, big bro. We still got the San Jose, but it's still connected to the. We still got one in San Jose, but it's connected to the KFC. I haven't seen a Long John's connected to nothing, big bro.
Well, JD, when I went to eat with this guy, he's a nice guy. I mean, he's okay. I've known him for a long time, but he's kind of like, he's kind of can be a little bit stingy or whatever you want to call it, cheap or something. But he's like, you can get what you want, but you got to get something off of this 2 for $20 menu. They have those certain specials where you get the 2 for $20.
Oh, the certain hour specials.
Oh yeah.
And I could have gotten a hamburger, boneless wings, or like these chicken strip things, which are just the same kind of thing. It's like a chicken breast in a strip that's breaded and shit. But it was good. I enjoyed it. It was fine.
Come on now.
He damn near missed the extra point, hit off the upright.
Yeah. Hey. And the motherfucking the Miami kicker missed a field goal going into halftime.
Yeah.
This guy went to eat with Doug. Spencer knows who he is. I've known him for about 20 years, and he's real super opinionated on everything, and kind of like a guy that's kind of like a Mr. Know-it-all kind of guy. And he told me, he's like, yo, your son blocked me. I said, yeah, because you always kind of saying so much shit. He probably got tired of hearing it.
Hey, baby Guru didn't want to hear that shit no more.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Facts. Hey, Albert said, salute to Papa Guru. Bogey said, Papa Guru in the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, I texted Bogey earlier today, and he said he was going to come on, but I told him, I said I wouldn't probably be able to come on till after halftime. I don't know.
No, he was in here earlier. He had to go slide out to go handle some business, but he was in here earlier.
Did he tell you that I texted him and said that I probably wouldn't be able to get on till after halftime?
Nah, I didn't.
You told me this morning on the phone that
no,
if you did, you wouldn't be able to come on till late. Yeah.
There we go. Back, so take a shot.
It's been a pretty good game, I guess. Indiana's looked
damn good game for sure. For us to only have less than 150 yards and be down by 10, and they can go get 3 right here. We'll take 3, but we need 7. Give me 3 because we are holding them in the game. They got 7 off a special teams play. There go Fletcher. There go Fletcher. There go Fletcher. Even though our only touchdown was on a 60-yard run, but fuck, that's part of our game. We're still in our game script. We are still on our game script. We are still in the realm of outcomes the way that we want to win. It's not too far out of it, especially if we go get 3, even 7 right now. 100%.
Oh, my friend, he just.
As I would say for my Chargers, it's not 3, I want 7.
JD. My friend just texted me, you got home okay? Because besides that, he likes to do the vape, the vape deal.
Oh wow.
So he had me take a couple hits off of that, and that shit can be pretty strong.
Yeah, you ain't lying, big bro.
But I told him, I said, if I'm gonna do that, I did that when I first met him, like at 6 o'clock. That way it would be kind of by the time I was
that shit'll wear
off.
It wore off.
It was gotta be worn off.
After I ate my food.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama, them is facts, big bro.
Because I've learned, man, I don't hardly do that. You got to be careful with that shit, man. It can be pretty strong.
Yeah, if you're not, see, I don't do that either, big bro. So, like the dabs, the pins, I was fucking with some edibles about a month ago, but I just didn't like the way that I woke up after the shit, you know what I mean? The morning after, you know what I mean? So I stopped fucking with that shit. But you know what I mean? It's just, I like to wake up a certain way. You know what I mean? And Is something holding me back from not being up when I want to be up. You know what I mean? I kind of like had to kind of like, push that away. And so when you fuck around and get all that shit pure like that shit, whether it be through the pen or through the bong or through the dab or through the edible, you know what I mean? Fuck that. And they're gonna see.
Yeah, I honestly, I still like the old traditional way.
That's how I am, big bro. I
used to like them old, what were the zigzag, the little thin orange zigzag.
Oh, my mama, that's what my dad used to smoke, Pop.
Yeah.
So my dad been passed away for about 6 years now. And I still got one of his old stashes. It's about maybe about 10 grams of shape. And it's still his zigzag papers with the motherfucking, it's either the orange label or the white label with the chief on that bitch. 100%, big bro. On my mouth. Cold world. And I still got a bottle of this motherfucking Jose Cuervo. It's the gallon Jose Cuervo. That bitch been sitting back there for about 6-7 years on everything. Cold world.
So it's nicely aged.
Nicely aged, Lee. You ain't lying, big bro.
I'm telling you, Lee. I remember.
I wouldn't know, but it's probably his age.
Lee, I'm going to tell you again. It was, if y'all remember, it was just you and JD on New Year's Eve. Miami was playing, and I came on with y'all, and I don't know how we got on it, but one of these days I want to meet your wife, and I'm going to share a bottle of that good champagne she likes.
There's plenty of it in this house.
Hey, Pop. You remember Lee told us that wifey Catherine drink that Clico. So
that's what we're talking about. He said she buys it. She buys that by the case.
Yes, sir.
Bro. Hey, right when Lee said it's an orange label, I already knew it was Clico. So, babe, Lee wifey, never mind. Let me stop.
Lady, you like the barbecue?
What?
You like barbecue?
Yeah. I was on the grill.
Oh, I love barbecue.
You do? Okay.
Oh, Lee, you said Lee, my bad.
Oh, I love barbecue. I
because I'm saying, Lee, one day Spencer and I are going to come up to Dallas.
Uh-oh.
Baseball game with you, and I'm going to bring you some ribeyes or some fillets or something. We're going to barbecue, and we're going to get your wife, and I want to try some of that good champagne.
Trust me, it's always in the fridge, so trust me, you're more than welcome to it.
Damn, you making her sound like she drinks that shit all the time.
Hey, you know what?
No, she always had.
Hey, Pop, I love the way that you said that good old barbecue. Oh, my mama. Hey, that made me want to come down there, pause, and get some of that. Hey, look, bro, the way you said that shit. Me and wifey, we want to get to the Essence Festival, which the Essence Festival is in New Orleans.
Right,
it's an R&B like weekend like type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we want to come down there, eat that food, bro, and have a damn good time down there, big bro, on everything. And I want to say that's like either March or April. It's after the Mardi Gras for sure.
Right.
It's after the Mardi Gras.
Yep. Yeah, it's right in that. Yeah, I don't know exactly when it is. But
I don't know exactly when it is, my damn self, but we want to get there.
Yeah, I told Spencer, I don't know if you must have not been on. I told Spencer again, I said, well, we got to get something together, and we got to get, I said, JD's never been to Louisiana. Bogey's hardly ever been to Louisiana. And Lee don't live far from it. So
last time I was in Louisiana was I was 36. So that's about 14 or 15 years ago.
So it's really just me, Bogey, Joe, Kidda, and Candlestick that need to get down south.
Yeah.
Because Peacock, Lee, the Guru Nation, on my mama, and who else is down south? Pause.
Lee, I gotta go in.
Sven is down south.
Yeah, Spen's not that far from me.
Sven is down south.
I told Spencer we gotta introduce Lee to some alligators.
Oh shit. Hey, Pop,
Yeah.
I seen the alligator last year. That
I know, that's why I brought that up.
Fuck that.
Well, you weren't on yesterday, Lee. Were you on when my brother was here a little while? And
I think I may have.
He was talking, and he said when he went fishing where not far from where Spencer lives, out in the like in the where it goes into Lake Pontchartrain and shit, out toward like where it catches between the Gulf and the lake. And he went fishing there a couple of weeks ago. He said on that trip he saw about 30 different alligators.
I was on stream when he said that. I do remember that. Oh, my mama. I would have been like, fuck that. And then they got the swamp people. So I watch Curse of Oak Island. So during their commercials, they show the swamp people shit, right?
Yeah.
And they be shooting them motherfucking alligators with them motherfucking 22 rifles, you know what I mean, bro? They be hunting them bitches out there in the swamps.
Yeah, they got like tags and they get to keep so many each season. They get to use up all their tags. They get, I don't know how many. Probably
world, bro.
A season or something.
But that's just like the motherfuckers in the Everglades, though. They got them motherfucking snakes. I forgot what type of snakes they use.
Yeah, I can't do it. I wouldn't do anything like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that neither, Pop. Fuck that.
I've seen them alligator hunters. They'll get down in the water with the damn thing.
They wrestle with them bitches.
I mean, no, I mean, if I want to see an alligator, I want to be in the boat. That's as close as I can get to that damn alligator.
Yeah, I'm all set on gators, man.
So look, Pop, where we was at the draft, the house had its own private dock for the yacht, right? So I'm out there at 2 a.m, 3 a.m. I got my medicine, and I'm just dangling my feet over the dock. Just having a good time. And this motherfucker just come cruising by me with his nostrils and his eyes above the water, just moving slow as shit. And I said, oh my goodness, am I tweaking right now or do I need to run as fast as I can? And I said, it's time to go because I knew that bitch was real. So when I went in the house and told them what happened, they said, bro, you're lying. Are you fucking serious? I'm lying? My big cousin came out and that motherfucker went over there. Me and him went over there and that motherfucking alligator was moving his tail out the water, above the water, under the dock. On everything, scared the shit out of me.
I didn't even hear you. Miami scored.
Oh,
Miami just scored again.
Oh, let's go.
They just ran it in for the touchdown. Now 17-14.
Oh, let's go. Fuck yeah. I
got JD thinking more about the alligators than his hurricanes.
Right, you ain't fucking lying. The fucking hurricane. I mean, the alligator scared. I ain't never been in. No, I've been in a hurricane before. During the draft, during one of our drafts in San Diego. Oh, my mama. They kicked us out of the draft during the hurricane, too. So I've been in a hurricane. I've seen alligators. Oh, shit. All at the motherfucking fantasy football draft.
You don't want to be around here during those hurricanes when they come up out the Gulf. That can be some scary shit, man.
I believe it, bro.
No, I'm all set there.
I believe that. Fuck that.
Yeah, you were far enough north, Lee. You fine. You ain't got to worry.
Hey, Pop. So
I'm only like 20, 30 miles from the Gulf.
So, Pop. So our city is under sea level. And we're surrounded by the Sacramento River and the American River. So
that's whenever New Orleans is under sea level.
So whenever you get a chance, in fact, so we're kind of like the same. So the Army Corps Engineers for the last 10 years, they've been working on our levees as well. So whenever you get a chance, just type in Sacramento River, American River. They meet at a fork where I'm at. The fork is where I live right now, 100%. And the Sacramento River feeds into the Pacific Ocean, 100%. So whenever you get a chance, if you like that type of shit, just type in Sacramento River, American River, and it's going to show you where they meet at. And we're under sea level, big bro, 100%. That's how Sacramento is. The lowest point of the city of Sacramento is in Old Sacramento, which used to be underground because the shit used to flood.
Yeah, New Orleans is real susceptible to flooding.
On everything, big bro.
Although they got a pretty good, they got the levees are pretty good now. Those are where the levees breached during Katrina. That's what caused the city to flood so bad. It's one of the main levees got breached. And that's when that let all that water come into the city.
I remember that, big bro.
And it's kind of like New Orleans is kind of like a bowl, you know, it like it's up around and then it like kind of dips down a little bit. And that, man, it can be really bad for flooding.
So
where I live, we're not in Lafayette, we're not really below sea level, but we're just barely above sea level. But man, down here, JD, we get a shit pile of rain in South Louisiana. I mean, it's not that unusual, at least once a year or maybe once every 2 years. We're going to get a badass rain where you get like 10.
Yeah, that's because you're on the Gulf and the Gulf shares the Gulf shares it with the Caribbean as well. So you're going to get all that tropical storm.
You suck up all that moisture. Yeah,
oh my mama.
I'm saying we'll get like 10 inches, 12 inches of rain. A lot of places, if they got that much rain, they'd be so flooded, it'd be crazy.
Do you get the humidity in the summertime,
bro? Terrible humidity here.
Yeah.
We're humid almost, and
so
when a cold front comes through or something, we humid almost all the time.
So the only time I experienced humidity was in Miami, in the Bahamas, and in fucking in Mexico.
And you know what humidity does?
I experience humidity, and that should have whooped the shit out your ass.
Humidity makes, when it's hot, the humidity makes it feel hotter and sticky. And when it's cold,
you sweat more. You got to shower 5 times a day.
And when it's cold, that humidity will make that damp cold go right through you. Lee will tell you that damp cold.
I hated that in Massachusetts. Oh my god.
Oh man, it'll make it.
And we in Mass, you get about 6 to 10 days in the summer that are hazy, hot, and humid. Motherfucker, you're like taking a shower.
You don't want to live down here if you don't like humidity.
I'm glad I don't have it here. I love that.
Yeah, that shit. So when I was in Puerto Vallarta for Father's Day weekend, like 2017, 2018, bro, that's like the worst time to be in Mexico is in June, May. Like that shit, the difference between the being there in November, December, and January, because I've been there in both times, bro. 100%. You do not want to be there in May and June because that shit have whooped the shit out of you, dog. And you bet not be drinking. 100%. You know you can't drink they tap water, so you better have bottled waters and all that shit on deck. That shit have whooped the shit out of you.
If y'all came for that Essence Festival and around that time of the year, that'd be a good time for the weather where it probably wouldn't be that hot or cold. It'd just be.
Yeah, I want to say that's like April or May or something, like because one of my cousins.
In May it might be starting to get hot, but like March and April, that's probably the best months for just being, like 60 degrees.
So when my mom and dad got married, that's where they went to their honeymoon at. It was in New Orleans. Oh, everything. I gotta
tell you now. I grew up in Metairie, which is a suburb of New Orleans. But right now, Spencer would be a much better guide to take you around New Orleans than me because I hadn't lived there, since I was 20 years old.
So one of my good dudes. He was one of my OG partners on Madden, and he grew up in it's gonna draw me a blank right now. Oh my! And he used to talk the most shit too, bro, on everything. Oh my goodness!
Spencer goes to a lot of clubs and with music and shit. Spencer would be a good guy.
Draw a blank on this.
He can show you some good local restaurants and stuff.
Oh, this is my guy too. Shout out to my dog G-Man too. Damn, what's the name of that motherfucking city?
Is it around New Orleans?
Yeah, it's not too. I want to say it's by Baton Rouge, but it's outside of Baton Rouge.
Oh, I would know all of those towns around Baton Rouge.
Not
Denham Springs, huh? They got Denham Springs.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now because his wife, me and her is still friends on Facebook, and that's my auntie on everything. Let me see. Let me type up her name. Damn it. What's her motherfucking
They
name?
got a lot of little.
Oh! I hate getting put on the spot, and I'm drawing a blank. Okay, I got something. I think I can find it. Here we go.
Big play here, 4th and 5 for Indiana. They made a nice run, but I don't know what they're going to do here. I guess they're going to go for
Hey, shoot. It's fucking cold.
They got so many towns around Baton Rouge, it'd be hard for me to.
Yeah, it say Bogalusa High School and then Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but they got a different. They like that's not the main part of they. I want to say they like in a different like community of fucking Baton Rouge. It's another name of that shit. That make me call they ass.
Yeah, because Bogalusa's not around Baton Rouge, really. That's a little ways away. That's. You thought you did when you went on her Facebook, it would show it, but I guess it ain't.
Right.
Now JD's gonna have to call her up and find out what's that down.
Yeah, because it's bugging me right now.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, that aggravates me too when you got know something and you just can't think of it, and then it's like, and you get more of that shit as you get older, JD too.
Them is facts.
That don't get any better. That just gets worse.
It happens more and more on everything, a whole lot more often.
And you still a young man. You're only 45 years old.
Come on now. Hey, that's what hurts.
Although you know how that shit is, it doesn't always go by your age. Sometimes you see people 85 years old and their mind sharp as anything. You see somebody else at 50 years old and they half senile or something. You never know how that shit's gonna affect people.
Hey, them is facts. That's me right now, big bro.
Oh, stop.
That shit's starting to slip away.
My dad, I told you this, my dad lived to be almost 96. He died 2 weeks before he turned 96. And his mind was still pretty darn good, even till he died.
Come on.
His brother, one of his brothers, around my age, when he was around 66, he got Alzheimer's. And within like 2 or 3 years, that guy didn't know anybody.
Oh, wow.
I mean, his mind just went like in a matter of a few years, it went down quick.
That's what happened to my grandpa. So my grandpa, he passed away from pancreatic cancer. May he rest in peace. But he didn't recognize who I was at his last days. Oh, that's a catch.
You know, it's when you get old enough, usually something happens. Either your body goes or your mind goes. One of the two.
Come on now.
It's very rare you're 90 years old and you got a great mind and you got great health too. You know, it's usually something goes to shit when you get old enough.
You miss facts, big bro.
Lee, didn't you tell me that? You told me that today about your dad, huh?
Yeah.
Did his hit him quickly, or was it something that dragged?
What,
out?
his Alzheimer's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I've seen where that comes on quick.
To be honest with you,
years.
it's kind of for me. I not seeing my dad every single day.
Yeah,
I talk to him on the phone all the time. So basically, when I learned about his Alzheimer's, it progressed, but I think it was hard for me because I'd have to fly over from here to England to see him. So it was very cost efficient for me. It was expensive for me at a young age, you know. So sometimes back in the day it would cost me about almost about $1,000 just to back and forth to see my dad.
Because I was telling Jay that my dad's brother, man, one of his brothers, when he didn't even know he had that hardly till he was around my age. And within like 3 or 4 years, man, he went down quick.
Well, over there, this is my dad. My dad passed in 2004, right? So basically, back then it would be early 90s, and I was just in high school. So, but in England, really, they didn't have too much exposure to Alzheimer's or like they have over here in the States. So he really did not get the care he would. If he lived here, it'd be different. But over there, it's not really like a big thing.
It's almost the exact that time my dad's brother got it was around the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, it was early. It was like 90, 92, 93 that it got prominent and pretty bad.
What makes me think of that, because I didn't really know that brother of his, I didn't see him much. So I didn't really, even though he's my uncle, was never around him much. So I didn't know him very well. But I remember when my dad turned 65 in 1989, and I had just started in the insurance business. And his brother was used to deal with insurance too, and his brother was just a little bit younger than my dad, and he was trying to get my dad to buy this big life insurance policy. And I had just started in insurance. I was like, I got my dad. I was like, man, you need to help me and buy it from me. Don't buy it from your brother. He's made a lot of money and shit. I was just trying to get going. So my dad ended up buying a pretty good policy for me, which kind of helped me out.
Come on now. Yeah, my life insurance, my life insurance policy. Damn it. My life insurance policy is through one of my people's as well, 100%. You know what I mean? It's called Prime America or some shit like that.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
You know what I mean? It's some shit that's catered to motherfuckers that look like me, but you know what I mean? They out here, you know, slinging that shit, trying to make sure our peoples get paid once you go to the afterlife, 100%. So yeah, you definitely want to have your life insurance tight.
Yeah, if something happened to me right now, Spencer would get I got $300,000. He'd get tax free.
100% on my mouth.
Katie, this is wild. I'm in a 49ers group, right? I was getting news. It says there's belief that the 49ers would use the franchise tag on kicker Eddie Pinheiro if they're unable to reach a long-term extension. The franchise tag for a kicker is a 6.
That motherfucker ain't worth the franchise tag.
What the fuck?
Fuck him. And they scored a touchdown, damn it.
Oh, shit.
Why is he choking his wife like that, blood? He was excited, man. We can keep that indoors. That motherfucker choked the shit out of his wife. He was excited.
Indiana's ready. Oh, look at that run he made. Damn, he made a great run there.
He did that. Oh, my mama. Oh, you can.
All right, let's read what Bakes has to say.
I got you. The worst humidity was in Corpus Christi, Texas, and in San Antonio. Fucking mosquitoes, your skin instantly starts sweating as soon as you leave the house. Them is facts, big bro. The humidity ain't no fucking joke, dog.
And then I don't know, is he talking about you? I guess he's talking about you, JD. He says they're not half senile, Pops. They're just high on that herbal essence. I guess
hey, JD, this is what
Hey, get high scores. Shout out to my dog Bogey, man. Oh, my mama. Hey, this is from Mother Earth, man. This is PEDs at its finest. Go ahead, Lee.
It says here the Chargers are looking for an OC. They're not looking for a young whippersnapper. They're looking for someone with a resume that speaks for itself. So to me, that's either Dayball or McDaniel.
Who's that woman they were showing in the stands? Is that his mama or something?
Yeah, and I guess his mama has some serious health problems. Mendoza's mama.
That's a mama and daddy.
Yeah.
And he got a brother.
Yeah, his brother's on the team. Domino's Pizza, can I help you?
Guess who's calling me?
Spencer.
Domino's.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe he's watching this or something. Let's see what he's got to say here.
Gang in the building.
Hello. Hey, what you up to?
Not much. I can't watch the game. I thought it'd be on regular TV, but it's only ESPN.
Yeah, only. Why don't you get on the show? I just got on with him a few minutes ago.
Okay. Well, I was watching it earlier, and you weren't on.
Guess who took me to eat for my birthday? Your boy Kyle, your buddy Kyle.
Oh, okay. Right now.
Buffalo Wild Wings. I had to meet him over there, like north of the interstate, about 15 miles.
Well, at least he did that for you. That's nice.
Yeah.
He put up with his BS.
He told me, he's like, Spencer blocked me. I said, well, yeah, you probably got him on his nerves or something. All right, well, I'm on the show. They can hear what we talking. So just go on if you want. They'd be
just
glad.
mute him.
Lee said, get your ass over there.
I'm kind of burnt out from work, but I'm playing.
Well, you can just go on for a few minutes, whatever you feel like. All right, bud. All right. So y'all heard the live phone conversation, Lee. I told him, you said, get your ass over there.
Hey, he can do as he please, the big boy.
Oh, yeah, that's it. He said, I'm kind of burned out. Well, then just come on for a few minutes. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to hold you to it. You come on.
Trust me, I remember being Spencer's age. I just wanted to do as I please.
Now I don't even know what he was calling me about.
Yeah, right.
I figured he can tell me when he gets on the show.
This is actually,
man, that Mendoza, man, that was a nice run he made. Look at that cutback, and then the whole line he makes that. Man, that guy.
Well, let's see. You got the Raiders owner there, you got Tom Brady there, and you got the GM there.
Isn't he supposed to be the number one pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw they showed Brady earlier. I'm like, what is Brady?
Yeah, Brady, the GM,
because of the Raiders, having the number one pick. They use it, and he's like scouting this quarterback to see if they're going to take him number one.
They finna trade the number one pick to go get fucking Joe Burrow. Fuck that. Come on, Bakes. We want Joe Burrow, Bakes, in Vegas, Bakes. Fuck Mendoza.
What's the penalty? They call it a holding or something on the Miami kickoff?
Who the fuck said that?
What?
Boy, JD, there's still the big play is that block punt. If it wasn't for that, y'all would be sitting in pretty good shape.
Pop, they've been dominating the whole line of scrimmage this whole game. Them is facts. 100%. I've been saying that shit this whole motherfucking game, dog.
I was gonna say you can keep your eye out for Spencer, but that's right. He can just pop on when he wants.
And then even look at the start of field position. Look where they starting at right now. 100%, bro. They gotta let number 11 Carson Beck take some motherfucking shots. Dumped it off to Malachi. Oh, Malachi makes a play. He gets 8, 9. Come on now. Ain't nothing but a 10-point game. Come on, y'all.
Wow. NFL on Fox has Jeremiah Love going to the Kansas City Chiefs.
But Lee, it's way too early. Can't worry about that. That shit will change so much.
I know it's going to change so much.
Yeah, not this week, but next week we got the East-West Shrine game and we got the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, and then the Senior. That's why I always, you know what I always tell people? I'll be glad to talk to you about the draft when we get to like March or something.
Yeah, for sure.
When it gets closer, because
even after March, Pop, because
it's
when
March
starts, that's the opening of the league year, and that's free agency. So once free agency clears, then we understand what these teams kind of want to target in the draft.
Right, exactly. We used to, Spencer and his couple friends, we do these contests where you'd pick, you'd predict who's going to get drafted in the first round by all the teams. And I'd never do it, and I'd wait and I'd say, well, I ain't even worrying about it. And I'd wait till about a week before the draft. And then I'd start looking at all the mocks and shit. And then I'd usually end up doing just as good in the contest as somebody had been looking at that shit for 4 months or something. Because once you get toward it, you kind of get a better idea of what they're doing at that point.
No, for sure.
Because like you said, between the free agent moves and then the combine, that'll change their opinion on certain guys. And
Fact. Miss Facts, big bro. I can't wait for that shit. I'm already prepping right now. I'm doing my solo content.
that's one thing I like. Like once the Super Bowl, then I kind of like just like have a whole new reset. And
he caught it. He caught it. He caught it.
I didn't see it.
Oh no. He said it's incomplete. I'm sorry, y'all.
I didn't see it yet, so I can't comment. I'm getting ready to see it right here.
No, he didn't catch it. He didn't catch it. It dropped. It hit the ground.
Damn, well, yeah, from that angle you couldn't tell because it was from behind. So it looks like he caught it, but then I can't see because it was behind.
Yeah, he dropped it.
Right, yeah. When I see a different angle, then you can actually see it from the front. You can see he dropped it.
But see, they didn't let Carson Beck take no shots in the first half. They've been dominating the whole line of scrimmage, trying to keep everything in front of him.
He had it, and then right when he hit, it came loose.
Right when he hit the ground, he dropped it.
Yep.
And then you just got a false start, so now it's 3rd and 15, dog.
But it's a big play here. Big play, JD. This could be the game right here. They got to do
You
something.
ain't lying, big bro. Them is facts. You ain't never lied.
You know, I was thinking, I thought it was a little more time. It's 7:55 in the fourth quarter.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, this is a big play here.
3rd and 15, big bro. And
Down by 10. If they don't get it, they might even go for it on 4.
No, you can't. You're on your 15-yard line. You definitely
you're on the 15? I didn't realize they were that.
You can't go.
Oh, but we got the first pop. We got it, Pop. Let's go.
They're going to make it interesting. If nothing else, it might get interesting here.
Come on now, Pop. We got to go get 3.
You know I'm actually pulling for India.
I know. Trust me, I know. I remember what we was talking about last night. You prime time Pop for a reason. Oh, Pop. There go my freshman. There go my freshman. There go my true freshman, Pop. Let's go. Just like that. Talk that shit, Reese Davis. Fuck yeah.
They're going to make this shit interesting here.
They trying to. Still got to go put 3 on the board, Pop. At least.
Okay, yeah, now I just saw this play. Damn, now they down to what, the 25, 30-yard line?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my true freshman right there.
Number 10. He looked pretty fast. A little slant over the middle and took it.
That's all yak. That's all yak, too. Go ahead, take another shot. Oh, no. Come on, Carson. Don't look at him like that, Carson. Throw it at the fucking ground in if you didn't run the fucking right route. Don't do that, Carson. Don't throw to no spot. That's one thing I hate about this shit. Don't throw. Oh, no, Fletcher dropped it. Oh, he dropped it.
Ooh, boy, that one bounced off the guy's hands.
He threw it a little behind him, but he fucking had 2 hands on there. He dropped it. Sheesh.
Bogey's not coming back.
Let's go. That's my freshman. That's my freshman. Getting in for 6. Touchdown, you bitch.
Damn.
That's my freshman. He gets the ball in punt returns.
They made that drive look
even yards in pass behind the line of scrimmage and in fucking handoffs, and he throws fucking TDs. He gets the ball in 6 different ways.
And they went right down the field like it was nothing.
Sure the hell did. And it was all Malachi, big bro.
Man.
He got the big play and then he finished it off with the touchdown.
Well, with that, no matter what happens, looks like it's gonna be a really.
And we got all 3 timeouts and they only got 1. They better not go 3 and out right here. Fuck yeah. It's a cold world out here, y'all. Somebody eating dinner right now. Who is that? Lee or Pop?
That's me.
Not me.
I heard you, Lee. I heard the plate and a fork. I heard the fork hitting the plate.
Yeah, I did hear something.
Look, and he laughing. Yeah, I hear your motherfucking ass ears.
Lee, I like that better than hearing you chomping on like all those chips.
And that motherfucker put it, hey, Pop, he turned his camera off while he over there fucking that shit up too. Everything. I see you, Ears. Actually, I don't see you, but I see you, big bro.
Man, I haven't had bugles in a long time.
Oh, so you ain't eating no bugles off no.
No, man, I'm devouring. I'm taking care of about two cheese pizzas.
Oh, that's what you doing right now?
Hell yeah, wife.
I ain't mad at you.
Damn, Lee, I might cook a pizza tomorrow night. I ain't had a pizza in a while. I might cook.
Come on now.
I told you I found that frozen pizza. It's the best frozen pizza I've ever had.
I'm having Giorgino's.
It's called Home Run Inn.
Home Run Inn and Giorgino's. So I haven't heard of neither one of them.
The Home Run Inn, they're kind of expensive, but they are really good.
I like the what's the name of them motherfuckers? That's one of the
Giornos?
The Giorno, yeah. The rising crust, yeah, on my mouth.
Yeah, those are all right. I don't mind those, but I'm telling you, this Home Run Inn's like it's closer to like it's almost like you ordered a guy. I mean, it's really
I ain't seen that shit before, Pop. Oh my mama.
For the frozen pizza, it's about as good as I've ever had.
Hey, Pop. Hey, so wifey typed it in right now. She said they got them at Safeway. We finna go get one of them bitches.
Yeah, get the one. I get the one. It's like 3 meat or 4 meat or something.
Come on now. The all meat Marvel balls.
But a while back, they I think they normally like at Albertsons around here, they around $9.
Hey, we got Albert. So we used to have Albertsons. So what they changed their name to Save More.
But about 2 months ago, they ran a deal. You could buy one, get one free. And I was like, well, fuck, they so expensive. So I bought 4 of them. So I got 4 of them. So they ended up paying like $4.50 a piece for them because they were half price.
Like Albertsons fried chicken.
I always check the ads on that because you can save you a lot of money if you look at the ad each week.
I love Albertsons fried chicken. That shit's so fire to me, big bro. Hey, Johnny said Home Run is the best frozen pizza, 100%.
I had read a review and they said, man, they said you got to try this pizza. It's for frozen. It's really, and it is. I couldn't argue with them. It was good.
My wifey looked that shit up. They got that shit at our Safeway. We getting that shit. On my mind.
Wait, I'm gonna pull it up and tell you the exact one I get.
We own that shit. I need that for lunch.
And it's a pretty big pizza. Like 2 people could eat easy on it.
Hell yeah. See? She don't want none of that. I'm going to eat that by myself.
I was cold as a motherfucker.
A lot of times I'll cook one, I'll eat half of it, and then I'll keep the other half, just put it in a container and then heat it up the next day, like in the microwave or something.
Come on now.
All right, wait, I'm pulling it up right now. Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, didn't you say she looked it up? Yeah, it's called Meat Lovers.
That's that shit right there.
Well, I don't know if it applies in California, but right now they got them on sale for $6.99. Right
now. She said $5.99.
Oh, well, then that's even better if you can get them for that. Because Albertsons is all over. Albertsons is all over the country, and they don't run all their ads.
So we used to have Albertsons directly, but they changed their name to Save Mart. So Save Mart and Albertsons is the same thing on everything.
That Meat Lovers is it's a 32-ounce, 2-pound pizza.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck with that.
That's plenty for 2 people.
No,
that's a pretty good price on them. Shit,
yeah, my wifey only likes like cheese in this house. I go for everything.
That's probably. I think that sale ends tomorrow, so I might go grab me one.
And Johnny said, "I'm a pizza snob, and it's legit. Great crust, very flavorful, a very flavorful sauce, good amount of cheese. Talk that shit, bro. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm glad he's saying I'm not giving y'all bad advice.
Yeah, no, he's doubling down, big bro.
That's my boy Johnny Mittens.
Talk that shit.
That's the one that won all the fantasy leagues, isn't it? Yeah,
Come
that's
on
what we
now.
were talking about last night. Johnny Mids, the one that won 7 out of 8 championships.
8 out of 9, 7 out of 8.
8 out of 9,
Like
whatever.
that,
He won damn near every championship he was in.
Throw their ass up in 2025.
Yeah. He said he was in about 18 leagues, but still, to win that many championships, that's like,
come on now. 8 out of 9 is whooping shit.
I've never heard of somebody having that much success in
either.
championships.
On everything. Facts. That's cleaning house.
See, now I don't know where. Oh, now Bakes is chiming in. Oh, he's talking about the DiGiorno.
I got a DiGiorno ultimate pepperoni right now. Come on now,
I'm telling you, JD, that I have nothing against the DiGiornos. I'm fine with them, but I'm telling you, this home run is a step above the DiGiorno.
That's the one. We're gonna try that shit. That's at our local grocery store right here by the house. We're gonna go get that shit.
All right, try it. I want to see what you think.
Everything.
The main thing is, at least I don't know how you like your pizza. The main thing is, one time I cooked it and I kind of I forgot about it and overcooked it a little bit and it wasn't as good. And then the next time I made sure to cook it the right amount. It was great.
Yeah. So just depending on if you got an electrical oven, gas stove, whatever, or you know what I mean? Like I like to, so if they say 375, I'm gonna drop that bitch at 365, maybe even 360. You know what I mean? Just that way that it gives the right amount of time to go ahead and cook 100%. Because if they say 375, your shit will cook a little bit faster than what they kind of recommend. You know what I mean?
I think the time I was probably on here with y'all and I had the timer set and then I started talking and didn't notice when the timer went off and then I'm like, oh shit. He cooked for like 10 minutes too long and then it wasn't as good.
Hey, I'm gonna still fuck it up. I ain't mad at the crispy crust.
I
ain't no mad. I love thin crust pizza. That's my favorite pizza.
Now, Papa Guru, you ever come to Texas? I'll take you to Mama's Pizza and probably Campese. That shit is the bone.
Hey, Lee been talking about Mama's and Campese since I've been knowing him. I've known him for 2 years. Oh, my mama.
That shit is the dome.
That pizza place both of them pizza places for a long time, bro.
Oh man, if I could ship you a pizza, I would.
Oh, we got it, y'all.
Lee, one night we're gonna do steak and champagne, and the next night you can take us to the pizza place.
Come on now.
Campese, I have Campese delivered because Mama's is a hike away.
Lee,
yes, sir.
What steakhouse are you taking us to in Fort Worth?
Hey, what's that?
What steakhouse are we going to in Fort Worth?
Steakhouse, it would be the one in Fort Worth that's by the house. Would be it's Tony's Steakhouse, which is brand new. It's really nice. I've been there with the wife a couple times.
But
Tony's Steakhouse is right by the house. It's like maybe 2.5 miles away. It's really nice.
Oh, that ain't, yeah.
And then there's another one
no!
in Fort Worth. There's a couple steakhouses we got here. But Tony's is right by the house. It's nice.
I love a good steak.
And it's out. You can eat it. It's outdoors, and they bring the steak right to you. So
I know, but all those places have gotten so damn expensive.
Then again, you also have my grill. But the best grill is my grill because it's right in my backyard.
Oh, exactly.
Hey, Lee, I'll go get the motherfucking ribeyes from Costco, big bro.
Hey, yeah, do them yourself.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I'm living on Social Security.
House, you're leaving out about $150 for one person.
Yeah,
exactly.
JD, I'm living on Social Security. I can't afford to be going out eating.
Tell me, big bro. I'm living off my retirement, bro, and it ain't shit. Oh my God.
Hey, I won't lie. Shopping ain't cheap these days. It's fucking expensive as fuck.
Oh, it's expensive enough when you do it yourself, buying the shit at the grocery.
Oh yeah.
What's us going out and
the grocery store so expensive, big bro. That shit is ridiculous, dog.
You know what wifey and I do? We go to Walmart once a month and do one big bulk shop, and that's it.
Yeah, hey, Walmart and Smart and Final. If you're doing your daily shit, that's the places to go. And then if you got to go get your shit in bulk, Costco and Save Mart.
Yep, we do once a month. Once a month.
Sam's Club, excuse me.
Once a month, and it's because you know what? If not. No, it's cheaper.
When I was like this would be over 30 years ago, I remember like you could go eat at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and get a really good steak for like around $30 to $40. Now that shit's like $80 for a damn steak.
When I went there, that's where my father-in-law, God rest his soul, that's where and I got engaged. That's where I went, was Ruth Chris. That's where I proposed, was Ruth Chris. That shit was like, oh.
Yeah,
that
no,
was
trust me. So
it better be good for how expensive it is. Shit.
So my fantasy football league, one of the first years that I got in it, I want to say I got in there in 2009. So this might have been 2010, 2011. We all met in Sacramento.
16 years ago, yeah.
We all met in Sacramento at the motherfucking Ruth's Chris, bro. Like I said, my dinner by myself was about $1.50. My motherfucking
if you get wine,
my glass of Hennessy was $30 by itself. I'm like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you start drinking,
hey, Lee, Lee, I come in there with the hat on. They like, bro, you gotta
take it off.
I'm like, oh my.
No, I remember we went to dinner, right? And my father-in-law, he goes, Lee, you know what? He goes, this is a great place to go. I know, I've heard all about it. He goes, yeah. And I go, those steaks are good. I go, yeah. He goes, thank God you don't drink, because that steak will come. Come
on now, I'm telling you, bro.
You know what I do, Lee?
For like $30, $40 for a glass of Hennessy.
Yeah, I know.
Which is only, if I go spend $40 on a bottle, that's a fifth right there. I'm like,
I know.
JD, I've got a lot of times.
Hey, I get the cream corn and I get the mashed potatoes. That shit is like $30, $25 each by itself.
Exactly.
You get the steak on top, bro. Oh no.
Yeah, I know. Ruth Chris is expensive.
But look though, so one of my favorite dinners that my wifey took me to. So we got this spot in the Bay that me and JB supposed to be made. So me, JB, and our wives are supposed to be meeting up at this spot, right? And it's called Smelly's. It's one of the best steaks that I had. But also in Sacramento, we got this casino called Thunder Valley. And she took me there for my birthday, bro. And they got a steakhouse at the casino. That's one of the best steaks I had in my life too, big bro, on everything. So you can go to these little under spots and get that 500 degrees cooked ass steak. You know what I mean? Because that's how that shit be. They cook that shit at 500-600 degrees, bro. Oh my mama, and that shit.
I'm talking, Lee. I'm on Ruth's Chris. I'm talking 30-some years ago, like in the 90s. And it pissed me off. The steak was wonderful, but it was expensive for back then. It was like $40 for a damn steak, which in 1990 something, that was a lot. And I didn't mind. Okay, you pay $40 for the steak if the steak's really good, but it's like, you normally get a steak at a restaurant, you get a baked potato or something with it. There, they wanted like $8 or $10 extra for the baked potato.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. So I'm a big fan of Sizzler. Sizzler, for one person, you're gonna leave out of there $60. Me and my daughter, that's our favorite shits. We went there about 5 years ago. Me, my daughter, my wifey, my son, and my grandma. Bro, we went in that motherfucking almost left out of there about a $250 tab, $300 tab at Sizzler. And Sizzler is, y'all know what Sizzler is.
They don't even have, they used to have that around here a long time ago, but they hadn't been around here in years.
Remember that, babe?
Yeah, I remember Sizzler Steakhouse. Yeah,
that was about 3 years ago.
Like back in that, I'm talking back in I'm talking back in the 80s. I used to eat there sometimes, but I don't. They
my language. They slapped the shit out of us, dog, and I love Sizzler.
Yeah, I would have thought Sizzler would be a lot cheaper than that. I didn't realize Sizzler was that expensive now.
Yeah, we all got our own individual place, but also they charge us for the salad bar. So you get your own. You got to get your own entrees and shit like that, and then you got to get the salad bar. If you don't get no entree, then you just get the salad bar by yourself. But the salad bar is $20 by itself.
Damn.
Yeah, 100%, like $17.99. You pull it up right now. 100%. They slapping you over your head.
I wonder why they shut all the Sizzlers down in Louisiana. I don't think they have Sizzlers anymore anywhere in Louisiana.
For real?
I don't believe so. I've not heard anybody talk about Sizzler. And like I said, I'm talking back 30, 40 years ago was when I used to
crazy. Yeah, we only got about So I know the one by the airport.
Didn't
I
they
know
used to
about
call
the
it
one on
Western
Madison.
Sizzler or something? Western Sizzler, I think, is what they had around here. It was called.
Western.
Yeah, I think it was called Western Sizzler. I mean, I'm going to Google that and see if it would tell me anything because I hadn't even thought about that in a long time.
Yeah, Sizzler, my shit. But, hey, Phil said, we've been blessed with good football games. You ain't lying, big bro. These last-
we are.
You ain't lying, big bro.
All right, listen to this.
Hey, hell was a draw, big bro. Facts, Phil.
It says Sizzler now has 74 locations in the United States, but 50 of the 74 are all in California.
50.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So there's only 24 out of the whole rest of the United States.
I know where 2 is. I know where 2 is in my city. So, like I said, we got one by the airport in Thomas, and then we got one on off of Madison. We used to have one on Flora Road where we used to go celebrate at little family dinners and shit like that. You know what I mean? That bitch ain't there no more.
Okay, there's no Sizzler. It says right now they got 50 in California, 4 in Utah, and then in Nevada, New Mexico, Idaho, and Oregon.
All on the West Coast.
Yeah.
All on the west of the Mississippi.
Yeah, and I know when I was little, we used to go eat it. It was either Sizzler or Western Sizzler. I thought it was.
So my grandma and my grandpa, may my papa rest in peace. But yeah, that's where they used to take. I'm not a fan of cheese at all. But bro, that fucking cheese toast, that fucking clam chowder, and that fucking chicken at the salad bar is like the go-to there is, bro. 100%.
Okay, I think the one I'm thinking. Look, I pulled up Western Sizzler. And it says there are Western Sizzler locations in Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Maryland, and West Virginia. But that's the one they used to have in Louisiana, I think, was Western Sizzler.
It might be the same shit, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just but that's like Hardee's and fucking Carl's Jr. It's the same shit.
Yeah, it's basically the same shit.
Oh my man, we got Carl's Jr. We don't got Hardee's.
But I see those Western Sizzlers are more in the South, where the regular Sizzler, like you said.
Hey, Pop, have you ever heard of a buffet at Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I've heard of it. I've never had it.
You never had it? Yeah, I've heard of it as well. I've seen it on the internet. They don't got them out here, but they got them.
I told you nowadays I don't eat much fast food anymore. I mainly shit.
That's one of our last results.
We got ourselves a 27-21. All right,
yeah,
Carson, you got to come back and bring this thing.
They left the door open for Miami to win it on a late touchdown here.
They sure the hell did.
6-point lead. Miami scores a touchdown. They'll win it at the end.
Hey, Lee.
Yes,
you hear what Papa Guru said? If they win it on a late touchdown, they win it. And then read that comment, Lee.
We going to Sizzler.
We going to Sizzler. We fucking going to Sizzler.
We going to Sizzler.
Motherfucking right. Shout out
Bogey. That's Bogey, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he says they got a Sizzler in the east side of San Jose. Yeah,
100%. Shout out to the east side of the San Jose. 408, stand the fuck up.
You need to tell JD when the next time you go to Sizzler, you need to tell me y'all need to expand. Get some locations down in Louisiana.
Hey, we're doing our draft. Oh, shit. I should have said we're doing our draft at Sizzler. Hey, next time it's going to be at Sizzler. We're bringing Sizzler back. Fuck that. Fuck Red Lobster. We're not bringing them back. We're bringing Sizzler back. But
Bogey said he likes the chicken.
Hey, Red Lobster can sell us a recipe on the biscuits, though.
Bogey said he likes to get. He says they have great chicken at the salad bar. He says.
Oh shit! Do they, Pop? That shit is like the clam chowder and the fried chicken is like 100%. I'm not.
You know what I really like if people make it good is that.
No.
I love that.
They clam chowder and they fried chicken. I'm telling you, it's top tier. No, I would never lie to you. 100%.
I love that if good baked potato soup.
Like I fuck with that too. As long as they ain't got no cheese in it.
Oh, but I like cheese in it too. Bacon bits, cheese.
Yeah, I can fuck with the bacon bits in that bitch, but as long as you're not cooking it with the cheese, if you want to put the cheese on top of it, that's fine. Just don't cook it with the cheese.
Lee, we got to get JD eating some more cheese, a little cheese.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, it's never gonna happen.
I'm gonna turn JD into a cheese man.
Hey, Pop, pizza and nachos. What else? Pizza and nachos. Yeah, that's it.
What happened? He's all pissed.
That's it. Yeah, that's all I want is pizza and nachos.
The coach, he's fired up. They called a penalty or something on Miami. He's
Yeah, it was delayed game.
Oh, yeah, and he flinged it. He tried to fling it to get away from a sack. 2nd and 15. They're done.
No, they're not done yet. Why are you giving up?
I ain't giving up.
One touchdown, one big play, and they right there.
Big bro, the line of scrimmage has been dominated. They've only scored.
I know. But I mean,
they scored on big plays, and they gave up a special teams touchdown. 100%. You got 136 left. No timeouts left. Look where you at. Come on now.
I'm trying to give you a little hope here.
No, I ain't mad at you, big bro. Look where he just threw it at. Look where he just threw it at. In the three defenders, and it was behind the receiver. Oh, we got a flag, though. That's 15.
Now Bogey's bringing up Red Lobster. They used to have that here where I live, but that closed down, too.
Red Lobster, my shit. That was one of my first jobs. I used to be
around the time when I got married. I knew a guy that was a waiter at Red Lobster, and my wife and I would
I used to be a busboy at Red Lobster, Pop.
When we go there, this guy, I don't know why he was younger than me, and I used to go shoot pool with him or something. He liked me or something. When my wife and I would go eat there, and he was a waiter, he'd always like hook us up. He'd like bring me like an extra order and shit.
So the summer of me leaving my freshman year, going into my sophomore year. That summer, I worked at Red Lobster as a busboy, and I used to be able to come into work 30, 40 minutes early and get food off 50% before my shift started. And I only worked 4 or 5 hours, 100%, because I was under 18 years old. But yeah, I had a damn good time working at Red Lobster. That's the Darden Enterprises, and then I got a class action lawsuit. It was only for like $50-$70. I forgot what it was because they was doing a little bullshit on their hours or lunch breaks or some shit like that. But I had a damn good time on everything. That was like I said, that was the summer of me leaving my freshman going into my sophomore year. So I had fresh shoes, fresh clothes. I had my car on my I was killing facts. I had a damn good time. Shout out to Red Lobster, bro.
I'll tell you, around where I live, it's hard for those chain restaurants a lot of times because they got a lot of good local places that people, end up not going to the chain restaurants as much.
Hey, Pop, wifey said, do y'all got Chili's out there?
Oh, yeah, I think they got Chili's everywhere.
They got Chili's everywhere.
Yeah, we got like 3 Chili's here.
So one of our favorite things at Chili is the guacamole and the fajitas. That's like our main go-to at Chili's.
You know what I get there? I like the bacon ranch chicken quesadillas. That's what I like at Chili's. That's my thing. I get.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chili's is our spot.
And they give you that unlimited chips and dip. You can get all
the salsa. Hey, that salsa, so you get full off that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can eat it.
We want to buy the guacamole too, though, big bro. So we gotta take that shit home. On top of eating me, I get the motherfucking shrimp, steak, and chicken quesadilla. I mean, not the quesadilla, the fajitas with the rice and the beans and all that shit. You know what I mean? We got a whole bunch of food, and she gonna order the motherfucking guacamole on top of that shit. You got to take all that shit home. But they chips is so fire. Because they chips is so thin and they light, bro.
Oh, yeah. And the girl, one time I said, man, I like these. She's like, I'll give you a bag of chips and salsa to take home with you. And I didn't. I was like, well, fuck, yeah.
I wish you would have told us that. Yeah, the game is over. Game over, y'all.
I'm still showing 51 seconds.
Nah, he threw a pick.
Oh, he threw a pick. Okay. Now it's over. He threw a pick. No, I like Chili's. Chili's is fine.
Yeah, Chili's is shit, big bro. Hey, good game, Indiana Hoosiers. 100%. Y'all deserve it.
They ran the fucking table.
Yeah, 16-0. They deserve it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to. I mean, they were pretty dominant in most of their games. So,
especially in this game, Pop. They dominated the whole line of scrimmage. I can't watch. I need to watch this back, and I need to watch the Niners game back because both of my teams got.
They're showing a flag. What they call it? Like,
yeah, it was a celebration.
They're calling it on the defense, but it's after the play.
Yeah, like a celebration penalty.
Yeah, exactly. Something like.
So they'll still just be able to kneel it out.
Yep. Game over with. And look at the safety just lurking, playing center field. Did he staring down?
I'm pretty easy. Like when it comes to restaurants, I like most places. I can find something that I like in damn near any place.
I like Papados around here.
See, my wifey didn't want to let us see that Papados, Lee.
Huh?
What is that,
Why
Lee?
would you say that right now, Lee?
What is that, Lee?
When she's in here, she didn't want to let me eat at Papados, Lee. It is true. You wanted to eat at the same place in a third different state.
Read this
100%.
shit. JD, read this shit by Bakes. Man, this sounds pretty crazy. This sounds like this could be pretty good here. Read this shit that he put on.
I got you, big bro. He said, I make barbecue chicken pizza with flame grilled chicken breast, toasted and smoky cherry bomb barbecue, red onion, cashew, cilantro on top of cheese pizza, chopped rusty pizza recipe with fresh ingredients.
That sounds pretty damn interesting.
Fucking chef, dog.
That sounds
good.
That's
got to be on a Vegas menu.
Yeah, that motherfucker's a fucking chef, dog. Why you doing that right now, Bates? 100%. We pulling up to your hey, when I'm driving to Vegas next year, big bro, hey, let me know, big bro. I'm pulling the fuck up.
Tell him, JD, tell him to do like Omaha Steaks where they ship it in at dry ice. Tell him to fix one up, ship it to me in dry ice, and then I can stick that thing in the oven when it comes.
Come on now, facts. Hey, shout out to the Hoosiers, man. 100%. No hate right here, man. Damn good game.
Listen to Johnny Mitten says the closest Sizzler to him is an 8-hour drive in Utah. See you guys in 16 hours.
Oh shit.
Well, for me, it'd be about a 50-hour drive.
Is it a motherfucking Sizzler in Vegas?
I don't know.
Cause we gonna meet up in Sizzler at Vegas.
We're going to Sizzler.
We're going to Sizzler in Vegas. Fuck that. I don't like that. Sizzler ain't no good for that bullshit. How we let Sizzler die out, y'all? The base is jalapeno infused fajita instead of regular pizza dough.
Oh wow!
Oh world, Bakes is on his motherfucking chemistry shit, bro.
What does he mean when he says that? What is that for chachi or whatever?
I want to say
is that cheese?
Yeah,
that sounds like cheese.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I would think.
And then Bogey said we still got one in the east side.
Yeah, all the Sizzlers in damn California. Shit, if you want a sizzle, you better go to California.
Yeah, the salad bar go crazy, bro.
50 of their 70-something locations all in California.
You could just go there for the salad bar, but they slapping you over the head for the salad bar for $20.
That seems kind of high for a salad bar, but I guess if they got all kind of good shit.
Wifey said it ain't no Sizzlers in Vegas, y'all.
He said the Red Lobster is going out of business too, and he said
the Red Lobster that I used to work at, that bitch ain't there no more. Oh, everything. Cold world.
Yeah, it sounds like Bakes must be a pretty good cook.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, he's a certified chef, big bro.
Okay.
Oh, everything. He runs shit. Hey, one more again. Shout out to the Indiana Hoosiers on their perfect season. 100%.
Shout out to the Miami
Okay,
Hurricanes
look,
for having a hell of a
Lee.
year.
Come on now.
He's got on here with the focaccia is. It's an Italian bread, mainly used for pizzas, but can be used for sandwich bread also.
Now, Campese's here in Texas, right? They use pita bread, so it's all cooked and just comes out the right way.
So you know what's one of my favorite sandwich breads is Dutch crutch, and so it's like a harder like type on the top, but it's hella soft in the inside.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah, that Dutch crutch on everything. That's
I'm not a bread expert, but I love almost any bread. I'm a bread man. I like
Come
bread.
on now.
Like when I went to eat with my brother yesterday at Texas Roadhouse, they have those good fresh rolls with that like cinnamon butter. Man, that shit is good.
And there's the next Raider.
Yeah, that's that fire.
You give them to you hot and you spread that cinnamon butter on there, man. That's some good.
Come on now. That's like me when we go to where we go get that pasta at, babe. We were just talking about cheesecake. So Cheesecake Factory got this brown bread. Yeah, that shit. They got this brown bread pop. That shit so motherfucking fire when you put that butter on that bitch on everything.
And a lot of times those places they'll bring you as much of the bread as you want.
100%. I want you to get full off that shit.
Oh yeah, sometimes you can't eat the meal because you eat so much bread.
Come on now. Oh, everything. Yeah.
No, I love good fresh hot bread like that with some butter spread on it. Oh, I love that shit.
Them is facts.
I like the breadsticks at Olive Garden. They're pretty good.
You just made her day when you said that shit. Oh, everything.
Why, she likes Olive Garden?
Yeah, she love that shit.
You know what I love at Olive Garden? They have a good, like, I think it's called pescata or something. It's like a soup. It's like some kind of potato soup that they have. A toscata, something like that. And that's some good soup. I like their soup. A lot of times, like at Olive Garden, when you order an entree, they'll give you like as much soup and salad as you want. That's like included with the meal. And a lot of times I'll eat 2 or 3 bowls of that soup. By the time they bring me my food, I'm like half full. I don't even eat but half the food. They box up the rest and bring
that shit home.
No, I like I said, I'm not really that picky. As long as it's something that I like, I can find something pretty good at most places.
Bake said that Dutch crutch is the best sandwich bread. Oh, my mama, that shit fire. And then he said we have a place called
Too Fat Sandwich.
Dutch crutch fresh facts. And then Johnny said focaccia is seasoned Italian fancy bread. Come on,
sounds good. I'd like to try some. I don't think I've ever had that kind of bread that I'm aware of, but it sounds good. I'd love to try some.
Shit, man. The game is over with, man.
Yeah, they
make sure to follow
good Texas
and make sure to
Roadhouse rolls yesterday, and I got
wake your game up in the morning.
What'd you say, Lee?
We got wake your game up in the morning.
100%, man. Pop, you got anything going out, big bro?
No, I'm good. I had a good time. I'll be talking to y'all here. We got the championship games coming up this weekend.
The Final Four that no one's involved.
I can't say I'm rooting for anybody. I don't really like any of them, but I'll be watching them. But I don't really like any of them.
Lee, you ain't no good, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
What did you say, Lee?
I said the Final Four, none of us are in there. But you know what? Anyone but New England.
I'm just hoping.
Sorry, Mark. Sorry, George. Sorry, Clan. It ain't happen. I can't root for those motherfuckers. No soup for you.
So you go for a backup quarterback.
I'm
What's
just hoping
that?
I can hang on in the fantasy league.
And then again, I don't want Denver because they're my ops.
Cold world, y'all.
I hate them all.
Hey, we'll be back in the morning for sure.
Yo, man, we'll see y'all. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful
game
night.
up 100%. We'll be back for championship weekend 100%. And stay tuned. We got Pop in the building. We got Ear to the Streets in the building, aka Animal Paws.
And don't forget Bogart Scot-Free.
We got the fella in the building, Bogart Scot-Free. We have Peacock in the building. We have Bates. We have motherfucking Johnny Mittens in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We see y'all in the morning. We gone, y'all. Peace. Come on now.
Drum to the beat like a metronome. Bogart Scot-Free, call me Metatron. Suckers I'm stepping on from here to Lebanon. We ballin'. All my fallen angels got weapons drawn. Right-handed God, cut from the pedigree. Let it off, put that on the mob, we gon' let it ring. Heavyweight, smoking hella gas, watch me levitate. Always late, time don't exist in the astral plane. Clocks grill, never make a mountain out of molehill. God's will, mobsters, eat lobster and oxtail. Big dope, mean we keep supreme clientele. Shine like Orion belt. Iron behind the belt, by the power of God, I swing the beast by his tail. Come hella high water, I pray I won't fail. In my own category, all by myself. As I'm gon' kill them all, only time will tell. Smurfs get murked, pop you like a perk. I'm popping in the east, they heard that Poppy got to work. I'm big dog status, who you tryna fuck with? Barking up the wrong tree, I'll put you pups on the pub list. We gon' show up and show out. Showstoppers, we gon' shoot it up at the showdown. Showing no emotion, got the show on the road. Never sold my soul just to rock a sold out show. You know how the saying go, the show must go on. Showboating, when it's showtime, I'ma show off. That's for sure, I'm a shogun. Guess I go to show, I ain't even got to show y'all. Said what I said, follow my speech pattern. Hella chips, hella rings, like I'm trying to be Saturn. Blue chipper draped in red, but only the green matters. Shoot the shepherd in the head, watch all of you sheep scatter. Metatron's cube, bet on the truth. Stomping out the devil's roof, looking out for the gumshoe. Hella kicks like kung fu, stacking what we up to. Franklin's we gon' thumb through. I know what time it is. I know what time it is. They say knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. I'm out the east, I'm on a mission to get it. I'm a beast, I don't need permission to get it. If I'm gon' eat, then we all gon' feast. They say knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. I'm out the east, I'm on a mission to get it. I'm a beast, I don't need permission to get it. If I'm gon' eat, then we all gon' feast. Rock a drum to the beat like a metronome. Bogart Scot-Free, call me Metatron. Suckers I'm stepping on from here to Lebanon. We ballin'. All my fallen angels got weapons drawn.